Happy motherfucking Friday, everybody. Hi. Welcome to a Nobody Likes Onions program. Are we in a good mood? Are you in a good mood? Are we having a good mood? It's the last show of the month. Aside from our members-only show tonight, we'll be having a members-only show. Why don't you join the channel, huh? Again, last show of the month. It's the last chance to affect my bottom line. So let's get in those checks, okay? Because Daddy's got a dog. Okay, Daddy's got a dog. So expensive. Have you seen the price of Hill's Science Diet these days? I mean, come on, veterinarians. What are we even doing? What are we even doing? Get with it. Get with it. Get with the program and give me all the money. Give me all your dollars. Sorry, I had a lot of cocaine in my cereal today. And I'm very, very, very wound. You ever get wound? Wound. We're on Rumble. Just a reminder, 5 gifted memberships from who was that? Wizard Nug 2. Not to be confused with the original Wizard Nug. We had a big problem with that guy, and he's not allowed within 500 feet of me or any post-secondary educational institution. I can't back that up. I don't know anybody named Wizard Nug. I've never met anybody named Wizard Nug. Hello.
You're going to get fucked around, all right. I believe that you said.
What was that?
You're going to get fucked around and grounded, all right.
Okay, Joey, call back in later when the music's done. We can't hear your threats over the music. You got to call in later when the music's done to threaten me. And by the way, don't worry, Joey. We have plenty more of your family to reveal as felons later on the show today. You know, it's the fruit of the poison tree. That's what I've realized here. With the Joey C stuff, it's not his fault that he's a fucking degenerate criminal and his girl's a degenerate sack of shit and all their children just keep stabbing everybody and overdosing. It's a vicious cycle. It's a bad way. But then you realize, everybody was probably touched as a child and stuff, and you start going the other direction on their family tree. It's like, oh, the parents aren't any better. So don't worry, Joey. We dug up the news articles today about the pedophiles in your life and stuff like that. Don't worry. Grounded and pounded. He said it. He said that like a real threat. I'm coming to Vegas and I'm going to pat Melton down and sit down and have a lunch with him. What dream are you having? What planet are you on and what dream are you having? Guys, come on. Come on, Joey C. By the way, this is a week after Joey C was on other shows. I get it now. Even Melton, I finally get it. He's just fucking around. It's just jokes. He doesn't mean it. And then, cut to a week later, he's like, I'm going to go to Vegas and murder. We know. Joey, the problem is you still think of yourself as this tough guy, but, I don't know. Next time you're huffing and puffing and trying to catch your breath in your entryway, why don't you look into a mirror and realize that you're an out-of-shape old fucking idiot? Why don't you head into that room and grab a Swisher Sweet off a random ethnic laying on your floor and then just chill about it? Come on, man. Nobody's going to do shit. And by the way, come do it. I don't give a fuck. You think I don't have guns? I'll massage your uvula with my pistol. I don't give a fuck. Do you think you're the only tough guy? I don't give a shit. If you step foot anywhere fucking near me, I will fucking kill you. I don't mean that to be funny or, the last thing I ever want to do is pull a firearm on a person. But if you don't think I will, you're sorely mistaken. You're sorely mistaken if you think I don't take monthly trips to a range and practice on Joey C targets. Come on out today. I was talking to, I think Corndiff and I are going to go have breakfast after the show today. He's probably sleeping. He's here in Vegas. What's it like being in my time zone? Waking up at 2 a.m. to do a show every day. Huh? Anyway, nobody's going to hurt anybody, Joey. Again, I hate to tell you this. I don't believe you. You can keep going on shows and keep coming in my chat room and keep telling me what you're going to do. I can't make this any more clear. I don't believe you. I'll believe you when you break into my house to murder me. That's when I'll believe you. So keep typing in my chat and keep telling me what you're going to do. I don't believe you. You're a pussy. I can't say it any more clearly. This is like with Aaron in the boxing. Like, I don't believe you. Get on a plane and come kill me. I don't believe you. So anyway, now that we're doing that, oh, Corn Diff is awake. Why would you wake up for this? Corn Diff is in Vegas. You know, he's having the time of his life, and he sets an alarm to wake up for this? What a dork. What a loser. I might have to rethink this whole thing, you know? Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning. Look, we're not going to do too much of the drama today. I'm not even going to get into Shuli stuff. It's exactly what I thought would happen yesterday. They did a big sketch. Whoa, why is Patrick mad? I don't even know. Everything was fine. I don't care. And then, of course, Shuli was trying to call me or talk to me yesterday. We don't need to talk. There's no problem. There's no problem, first of all. It's just it's a disagreement. I'm not interested in talking to you privately about it anymore because what you say privately and what you say publicly are two different things. So you've lost credibility with me. And I know that that's a real blow. I know nobody gives a fuck. I'm not saying it like it's a punishment. There's no point in you and I talking behind the scenes again, Shuli, because what you say behind the scenes and what you say on camera, on your show, in front of the scenes are two different things. So don't act confused. Don't act like you don't know what happened. Don't act like, whoa, I thought we were cool. We're not. You know what you did. You know what you tried to do. And you know what you said privately. And then you know how you're trying to spin it publicly. And I'm done. That's it. There's no fight. There's no argument. I'm not after you. Let's go our separate ways. We don't need to discuss it. There's nothing to discuss. How you act and how you talk to me privately is totally different than what you portray publicly. End of story. We don't need to, there's no discussion to be had. No ill will. I wish you well. Okay? Okay. And then, again, it's great to tune into Kevin Brennan and watch the likes of Stevie Lou just sit there and clueless it up. Stevie Lou, what if you had an opinion and a backbone and actually just spoke your mind ever? Or I guess you could just sit up there in the upper square and go, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think what they're saying. Yeah, I don't know. Smoke another one. What's it like to be a fucking NPC? Like, holy shit. Everybody in this universe is obsessed with having people on their show to talk about things, but they never get anybody who knows anything about anything. And everybody wants to speak on it like they're an authority. Ray Devito has this disease, and Ray DeVito has pulled down the show I was going to cover today. He's really sent this show into a tailspin. I was messaging Ari Jane and Carlos Danger this morning saying, do you have this show that Ray pulled down? Nobody has it. And I think he pulled it down because he'd get caught in a million lies. Ray DeVito didn't want me going over the show, so he's pulled it from his Patreon, completely gone private, so you can't call him out. It's Ray DeVito telling you that he decided him and Ari Jane are not going to date, which is horseshit. It's horseshit. I made a joke, I think, months ago in this chat room that there's no way Ari Jane can seriously be considering a relationship with this guy as damaged goods as Ari Jane is. And I think she was in the chat, and she was like, no fucking way. So Ari Jane decided months ago she wasn't going to have anything to do with you, Ray. And Ray wants you to believe that in Detroit, he decided that they're just going to be friends. And I don't want to speak for Ari Jane, and I don't want to, discuss our private messages in any more detail than I'm about to. But I will say this. I think he's lost her as a friend. I think Ari Jane is done with Ray DeVito even as a friend. I think he's actually lost a friend because he can't stop lying about her. Yikes. Yikes. So, wow, big if true, and good for her. You know, Jesus Christ. Oh, I also messaged KB, Lady KB, because I saw she was in Vegas, and I invited her to breakfast with Corn Diff and I, along with any other, I think, Northwest Ken, who I don't really know, and I don't think he likes this show or watches this show. But if you're a fan in this Dabbleverse and you're in town for Skankfest this weekend and you want to go to breakfast with us after the show today, yeah, we'll go to breakfast. We'll go have a nice breakfast. We'll all hang out and chill, you know. OJ says she is lying. I mean, look, OJ, if you have any information and want to, can you call in here? 323-825-4990. I don't understand. What is she lying about? I really, honestly, I'll let you talk and get to the bottom of it. I don't want you don't have to be like a guest on my show and put on your full, orange skin and everything. But if you could call in and just tell me what the fuck is going on. Because here's the problem. Ray's taking down the show. And I know OJ is like friends with Ray and stuff, but let's not pretend that Ray is not look, man, I get it. Ray's likable. If you don't know Ray, Ray's a nice guy and he's a likable guy. But if you get to know Ray, he will bite you in the ass. Hello?
This is Stevie Lou. I'm gonna ground and pound you. You're gonna call me a pothead. I'm gonna come to Vegas. You're in big trouble, mister. Once Steel Toe's done with you, I'm next.
Fuck. That's dangerous. I'm gonna ground and pound you. Ugh. Ugh. Enough about your wife's body type. Ground and pound. Ugh. Ugh. Melton's toilet hasn't recovered from the last McMuffin binge. Can you imagine if I had to call a plumber over and they had to plunge my toilet and then what they pulled out of it was just soggy McMuffins that have been processed through my colon, but halfway. I picture like they're solidified together, almost like my body acted like a heat press, like a George Foreman. And yet they were still recognizable as McMuffins. Like you could still see the cornmeal on the muffin. Like, oh, I see that. Just an idea. Anyway. All right, that's gross, and that's gonna be great. Look, we're gonna have fun today. It's a Friday, and I've selected something today that has nothing to do with this universe, nothing to do with anybody you know. We're going to end the show today on a fun, happy time. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Hello.
Hi, this is Diaz, and I'm in town for Skankfest, and I just want to capitulate with someone. Hello.
Oh, this is Earl. Okay. I was like, what's going on? As soon as he said capitulate, I knew it was Earl. I want to capitulate with someone. Joey C says he has dynamite in his hands. Okay. Okay. I don't think they'll let you on a plane with that. I'm going to get Melton. Oh, shit. No one wants to hear you, OJ, you fucking hack. No, I do. If he has some information that's like legit, 323-825-4990. 323-825-4990. OJ says, Ari Jane be lying. I don't know what she's lying about. Are you trying to insinuate that Ari Jane wanted to jump Ray's bones? And Ray was like, no, thank you. I don't think so. Come on. What are you saying she's lying about? I didn't want to get into Ray this early, but I guess we will. Look at everybody contributing to our bottom line here on the last day of the month. Help get that NLO over the goal. It's Friday. Grab an Egg McMuffin, have fun, and hit the like button. Let's end this. Yeah, I think James is going to be in charge of our likes today. Crumb decided. Hit the like button. James is in charge of likes. And also, Edinburgh Mikey had a birthday this week. Let's give it up for Edinburgh Mikey, one of our oldest listeners and a good friend of mine in Edinburgh. Had a birthday this week. He ordered something from the store. I've stuffed some additional gifts into that package for him. Not me manually. I don't work down at the factory anymore. I got a new gig. But anyway, you let me know. Thanks for the super stickers. Those are super gay. James O'Sullivan, for dog food? Oh, yeah, because I said Toucan Sam, F. Shuley, Hack vs. Anonymous, Steel Toe, Boring, Reddit. Mason in Portland, a.k.a. Shane Gillis. Mr. Melton, I'll be in Vegas in about a week. Where can a fancy lad sing karaoke on the Strip? Tons of places. There's a million karaoke bars. Don't ask me. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Easy 1, 2, 3. Goals. Goals. AJ is calling OJ out. Look, AJ goes on every show and never calls into this show. So I really would appreciate, I'm not asking for you to co-host. Could someone call in and tell me what the fuck is going on? 323-825-4990. What's happened? What's the argument about? I don't even understand what the AJ OJ argument about. Like, what are we even disagreeing on? 323-825-4990. And stop saying give OJ the last four. I've repeated it 9 times. 323-825-4990. Sing it. 323-825-4990. 323-825-4990. Here's somebody. Hello.
Good morning, Patrick. It's OJ.
Hi. So what's going on?
This is so stupid. This is like high school.
I mean, anything in the Dabbleverse is stupid. We know. We know.
Well, I mean, this is especially stupid. But they're both idiots. They're both liars. Ray has been trying to date Ari Jane for years. Ari Jane knows the deal. And this isn't the first time she pulled the script shit. That's how she gained her popularity the first time. She came out and said, Ray gave me a script. So this isn't new.
Yeah, but you don't think Ray does that? I mean, 100% Ray did do that.
Sure. Ray is not that articulate. So in layman's terms, he's trying to say, don't talk about our private shit.
Yeah, Ray, I don't think Ari Jane even thinks he was like, here's what you have to say exactly. He was trying to basically tell people it's not. Ray, here's the problem. Ray is a simple-minded man, and he thinks he has to explain all that simple shit to everybody else. He thinks he has to tell other people, like, hey, your sex life is nobody's business. You don't have to tell normal people that.
Right, exactly. But see, Ari Jane is not innocent in this, and I didn't call to trash Ari Jane, but they're both guilty of being idiots. Why did Ari Jane drive 2 hours to stay in a hotel in Ray's bed with him if she wasn't interested at all?
I mean, do you think she traveled to stay in Ray's bed? Do you think she probably wouldn't have preferred if they had separate beds?
Well, she should have got her own room.
Well, Ray doesn't get his own room a lot of places either. Ray doesn't get his own room a lot of places either. So let's not.
Well, why even go then? She knows this guy is into her, and she knows his intentions. It's not to be friends. It's supposed to be more than friends. She chose to come out there.
But you got to know, she's been putting it out there for months that she's no longer interested in a romantic relationship with Ray. It's Ray's fault if he hasn't picked that up.
Well, Ray is an idiot, as we all know. But he did pick it up finally at the bar. He went around and was telling everyone, I am done with Ari Jane.
Yeah,
I give up.
That's the problem, too, is he did go on that show that he's now deleted or made private, at least. I was going to watch it today, but he made it private. He says on that show, Ari Jane and I are just friends. I decided that. And it's like, you didn't, Ray.
No,
I mean, it wasn't an option. It wasn't an option.
I'm not here defending Ray as a smart man. I mean, we all know Ray for who Ray. I mean, we pretty much know. We'll never get inside of Ray's head, but we see what he does. And Ari Jane has known Ray longer than I have, longer than most of us have known Ray in this universe, so she should know better.
No, but I think Ray's current condition is not something Ari Jane was fit. Like, Ray is different than he was a year ago if you go watch videos. So I don't think it's fair to be like, look, this is how Ray is. I think Ray's deteriorated severely over the past 2 years.
Really? See, I don't know that.
I mean, go watch him on podcasts a year and a half ago. He's a different dude. He's sharp. He's there. It's a different guy.
Well, like I said, I didn't want to call and trash Ari Jane or Ray or anybody. This is just so ridiculous that we're even having this conversation. This is like high school love affair. Like, oh,
I think
he's trying to have.
I think Ari misconstrued your tweet the other day because I saw a little tweet thread and you said something like, "We all know what happened. We know the truth." I think that was like a joke tweet you made. It wasn't serious.
Yeah, it was. I was exactly.
But I think Ari took it as serious. Ari kind of fired back at you, like stop lying and stuff. But that was a joke you were making, I think.
It was partially a joke, yes, but it was partially true. I was telling her to relax, check yourself, girl, because you're not 100% innocent in all of this either.
Oh boy! All right. Yeah, it sounds like
I'm just sick. I'm just really getting Ari Jane. I did not like her at first because I saw what she was doing. She was using Ray to gain popularity, and she's doing it again. That's all it seems like that's all she's got is to go on shows and trash Ray. So I don't know. I just felt like as Ray's friend, he needs someone to defend him every once in a while.
Yeah, but you just started doing all these shows with Ray regularly, and even you, I'm watching, every show you do. You don't have hands, but as an orange, I watch you shake your head and go like, "Oh, he's not even hearing me. He's not even in the same conversation."
Again, I'm not defending Ray for Ray's actions, but I'm defending Ray just because Ari Jane is not. It's just that simple. Ari Jane is not innocent in all this. She acts like she's naive and innocent, and she's smarter than that. So I don't know. That's what I see, and I just wish people, Ari Jane, just stay away from Ray. You guys shouldn't even be friends at this point.
Yeah, but this is my worry: is that once you get to a certain level of closeness and familiarity with Ray, you will get frustrated and it'll terminate the friendship. Like I feel like everybody who says Ray's a good guy, everybody who says Ray's a good guy doesn't know Ray that well. They're like, Ray's a great guy. How can you be mad at Ray?
Daily basis.
How can you not?
Ray frustrates me.
How can you not like Ray? How can you not like Ray? It's like, oh, you don't know him that well. It's like when Tracy Jane first started doing shows. It's like, Ray's a sweetheart. Ray's handsome. Ray's a good guy. And then cut to a month later, she's crying and leaving the stream. It's like, that's what happens when you get close to Ray. He will fuck you over.
Well, exactly. That's my point with Ari Jane. She's okay. You're telling me he was different a year or two ago. Okay, fine. But she's known him for years. She's certainly known the Ray that we know. She, like I said, this is her script with Ray, is to tell everyone that Ray gave her a script. Give Ray a chance. Go hang out with him. Whatever is in her mind. I don't know. I know that if a woman is coming to stay with me at a hotel room for the weekend,
yeah, she better open up that coin purse. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, we all know Ray's an idiot. I love you, Ray, if you're listening, but you're an idiot. And I just wanted to defend Ray in that sense because she's not innocent in all of this either.
Yeah, all right.
They're equally guilty, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't know about that, but all right. That's fair.
All right, I'll hang up.
Thank you. I appreciate you filling me in. I appreciate that.
Sure.
OJ, everybody. I don't think they're equally guilty, but look, I'm not familiar with the whole situation. But Ray, it does sound like OJ's not jaded with Ray yet, and I mean, give it a minute. Give it a minute, OJ. Once he starts lying about you, I think your tune will change. Because he's done it to me. He's done it to Pat Dixon. He does it to Kevin. He does it to everybody he gets close to. And there's no reason ever to be telling Ari Jane, if anybody asks what happened to us, here's what you say. She's an adult woman. She's an adult woman. And, you know, almost any way you want to slice it up and measure it, she's got more life experience than Ray. You know, she's divorced. She has children. She's independent. She has a place to live that she's probably on the lease for or whatever. You know what I mean? Ray sabotages on purpose. Ray deliberately fucks shit up. Ray does this aw shucks kind of thing, and I think if you're not friends with Ray and you're looking at him on the outside, that's how you think of Ray. Ray's great. Ray's fine. Ray's a sweetheart. Ray's so nice to everybody. How can you not like Ray? And again, it's like, oh, you don't know Ray. You're not really close with Ray or friends with Ray. Because once you start orbiting him in that manner where you get close to him and you share secrets and stuff, Ray fucks you over. Ray fucks everybody over. He cannot keep a secret. If you tell Ray something, it's coming out. That's number one. Number two, he has no capacity, it seems, for self-improvement or self-awareness. It's like, same thing I said on a tweet yesterday. Doctors, psychiatrists, friends, former addicts, everyone is telling Ray alcohol is ruining his life. I'm not kidding. He needs to stop drinking immediately. And he knows he does. It is pickling his sweet little brain. And he's on medication that it could be fatal. It could be fatal. It's not even debatable. He should stop drinking immediately. Not only because I think he's an alcoholic and it's going to get worse and worse because he's maybe functioning now, but this'll end up in a DUI or something. This will end up with him, you know, passing out or seriously hurting somebody. So, you know, I don't know. And he knows. He's like, yeah, I should stop. And anyway, he stops for 3 days, 4 days, and then he's back on beer again. And he said that Ari Jane's the one who made him drink again. He's like, all this stuff has got me so upset I'm drinking again. Kind of putting that on Ari Jane. And it's like, dude, we're responsible for our own stuff here. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get real with this shit. But he has no intention of taking any personal responsibility for this stuff. It really is gross. DK, 10 gifted memberships. Holy shit. You don't know what that's going to do to my bottom line. You don't know what that's going to do to my bottom line. That's going to really make the bills get paid over here at the Onion Network. Are we a network? We might start a network. Anyway, I do think, OJ, I think you're a good friend, and I think you're being a little overprotective. I don't think Ari Jane is anywhere near as equal to blame, but I'm not. She says that Ray and her discussed that there'll be nothing physical happening before she even came. And, you know, Ray could have checked in and got 2 beds. So if Ray got 1 bed in his room, I don't know. I don't know if he just wanted to sleep with her or they didn't have 2 beds. I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's weird. But Ray does this aw shucks kind of shit that doesn't fly with me anymore. Because at a certain point, he has no interest in learning. This is a motherfucker, let's not forget. I told him the mistakes he was making with his show. Like, this is what this idiot does. Tell me how much sense this makes. He does a live show on YouTube. He then makes it private, downloads it, re-uploads it to YouTube. But they already have this show, so why would you? Re-uploads the same show to YouTube, makes it unlisted, which means anybody with the link can watch it, but it doesn't show up on his page. But it's not private. If you have the link, you can watch it. Takes that link over to Patreon, puts it in his members-only Patreon, and then those members have to go back to YouTube to watch it on the unlisted video. By the way, they can share that link with anybody and give it out. And I pointed that out months ago. And somehow it clicked with Ray a couple weeks ago, and he said it. Oh, I learned to upload them now to Patreon. Melton taught me that. Melton said he did it with 1 show, and now he's back to doing them to YouTube again. He already forgot. Him brain already forgot. I mean, he's dumb. He's not here with us. It's no more work. He just forgot and doesn't understand anything. You know, and that doesn't hurt anybody, but it's indicative of all of it. He recognized there's a better way and then forgot it. And that's the same thing he does with alcohol. He knows he shouldn't be drinking. The medication he's taking says it can be fatal. So he's either got a death wish or he's fucking retarded. And I'm sorry, as dumb as Ray is, I think there is a component of him that knows what he's doing and he doesn't give a fuck when he hurts people. Ray is very, very concerned with how he's perceived. And that's weird because he's perceived as a fucking mope and a joke by everyone. As if there's any turning Ray around in the eyes of anybody. So I don't even know how to diagnose this guy anymore, but he's lost. There's no chance ever in this guy coming around or making it or improving. He's not interested. Ray is done. And this idea that he's ready to date now and go out and find a girl, it's like, it's never happening. Ray, it's never happening. There's no woman who's going to put up with you for any amount of time. I'm sorry, until you look inward and take care of yourself. Till you improve yourself. Because now it's going to be another escapism thing where you just find another woman to distract yourself and put all your blame on. It's the same reason you won't settle down, same reason you won't get a place to live, same reason you do this thing where Tracy Jane asked you out. She literally asked you out 2 times on your show. You played dumb, you changed the subject, and then now Tracy Jane is dating somebody else, and Ray goes on his show. This is real. He goes on his show a couple days ago and goes, oh no, Tracy Jane's dating somebody. I missed my chance. It's like, motherfucker, you weren't interested. What is this soft shoe you're doing where you're like, shucks, another one got away? Like you're some ladies' man who would have done, man, you're lucky I didn't get a shot at it. You did. She said, I want to hang out with you next time you're in New York. And you're like, I can't control my schedule like that. I live in Ohio. And then went and read a super chat. Ari Jane's in the chat saying he did the same thing to her. If you're interested in a woman, you make time. I know women, love to sew this on pillows and stuff, but it is true. If a guy is interested in you, he makes time. Period. This whole thing of like, I'm busy, or like he's telling you he's not into you. And with Ray, it's not that I think he wasn't interested in Ari Jane. I think he doesn't know how. I think he doesn't know how to ask a woman out. I think he's not confident. I think he doubts himself. The way he's phrased this several times since the psychiatrist was on, and he said it a couple times. He's like, I'm only into girls who are into me. He says that like it's a thing that would be novel to the rest of us. It's like, no shit, you're only into people. But what I gather is Ray doesn't like to ask people out. Ray doesn't like to make the first move. Ray doesn't like to put himself out there for fear of rejection. That's what I got. So Ray was almost waiting for Ari Jane to like get in her car, drive over to his house, and make out with him in the rain. That's what Ray needs in order to be able to reciprocate that affection. That is kind of the vibe I got. Like if you don't strip down in front of Ray and say, I want to do this, he doesn't get the message. He's not going to make the first move. He's not going to do anything first and put himself out there. And he frames it weird, like if you're not into me, then like whatever. I'm not gonna like hang out with a girl who's not into me. It's like, I mean, no shit, no duh. But you have to put yourself out there and go, hey, you seem really cool. I'd love to hang out sometime. I don't think Ray, approaching age 50, has the ability to talk to a woman like that. I really don't think he does.
Daddy Joey, are you really going to see Patrick? I love traveling. Take me with you. Just grab the shitty Amazon Fire Cube box you put me in and let's hit the road. But we have to stop by Mom's old job. You know, the truck stops on the way.
5 gifted memberships from Joey C. from Catalano TV. Wow, you know, that's great. It's great that you can finally start giving to this program. You know, you're saving a lot of money on that daughter. I imagine your wife is a big earner. You know, she's out there backing it up and shaking that ass. You know, Mrs. C is quite the whore. You know what I mean? That's apparently the legend. I wasn't told, but apparently Joey C did a show where he's driving around his car talking about how he used to fuck all these prostitutes, and I guess that's where he met his wife. His beautiful, beautiful wife. And if you don't believe me that she's attractive, you're not paying attention, okay? Because this is a beautiful, beautiful woman. Definitely not ghetto. Oh no, I've lost my ability to do my mini-me. My NVIDIA driver's fucked. Look at this real video Joey made. Joey made this tribute video to this prostitute he met. And by the way, this is what Joey thinks he still is. He still thinks he's this guy. Joey, you can't go upstairs little huffing and puffing. This is my world. Again, just his whole house is Swisher Sweets and ethnic children sticking to the wall. Gross. I mean, this looks like every girl on Backpage you've ever seen, including the motel room walls. I mean, this looks like every ad for a whore you've ever seen anywhere. Oh, no. What is she cleaning bathrooms at the Days Inn? Is this a maid? Hey, honey, you scrubbing the toilet? Stand up for a second. Let me get a shot of you in your gross tea.
Baby, you know that you are all that I need.
There's not one good photo of this bitch. There's not one good photo of this bitch. Whoa. Whoa. Nice weave. There's 2 of them. Look at Joey. That's who he thinks he is. He thinks he's that guy still. This is my impression of you going upstairs, Joey. It's fucking hot. Let me say hi to my daughter. When he said hi to his daughter, he meant touch a box that she's in. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, she's not a whore at all. What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't have time to mourn your dead kid. But this is what you guys are doing with your time. Rubbing your ass on your popcorn walls. You know, imagine, first of all, popcorn walls. Whew. How much melanin has been inside this broad? Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, this looks like a mugshot. I've seen better renderings of Skeletor. This is terrifying. Joe, you've come while looking at this? You've made white while looking at this. You know how many guys have made brown inside? It's a picture of Tampa and then a photo of her. Yeah, there's not one photo. There's not one photo of this bitch that's not ghetto as fuck. Look at this. Look at this. I think I saw this on Audit the Audit. Look at this. Ah! You had time to do all this, but you don't have time to mourn your dead daughter. Keep giving me money, idiot. Joey C, 5 gifted memberships. I mean, what the fuck? They do look happy. Oh, God. The alpha female. Ah! Ah! This looks like glamour shots back in the day. If the camera was complete. I mean, you can't get your hair to do that without cum. I'm going to be honest. Whoa. You've heard of wood paneled walls. You ever heard of wood paneled cabinets? No, we're going to get some wood paneling and we're going to put it over the cabinets. Oh, I'm sorry that my kitchen's not fancy, Melton. I'm sorry. We got wood paneling over my cabinets. Need to put some wood paneling over that bitch. Ah! All of these are horror photos. Every one of these looks like a photo a prostitute would put on her ad. I'm serious. These are gross. 5 gifted memberships from Chris Bueller. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna really make my monthly nut. You guys are gonna fuck around and make me make my monthly nut. I hate people who say monthly nut. If you guys keep giving me money, I might hit my monthly nut. There's a chance I could hit my monthly nut today. Oh, shit.
Daddy Joey, it's dark in this closet. Why won't you take some of that money you're wasting on podcasting equipment and get me a damn urn? I guess I'm just trash to be kept in a bag.
Thank God my Uncle Melty loves me so much. I won't end up in a bag in a closet.
That's right, Becky. I'm going to have you stuffed and equipped with a fleshlight so I can use that tight meat box whenever I want, forever. A gross. 20 gifted memberships of the Ghost of Mr. P. I'm going to make my nut. You got to fuck around and make me make my nut. I'm going to make my nut. You're going to make me make my nut. I can't stand that phrase. You guys are going to help me get my nut. If you're not careful, I'm going to nut. I'm going to get my nut. We're close to me making my nut over here. I'm so close to nutting. Patrick, thanks for the humor and love with kisses. Thank you. Par Dixon, get your own room. Problem solved. Ari Jane's not gonna. I'm 2 weeks, no alcohol. You covering Ray had a lot to do with me quitting. Never felt better. Thanks, Melton. Yeah, I'm over a week now off of weed, and I'm doing okay. So it's good. It's good to detox every now and then. Deborah Lundy, thank you for joining the Overdose Light level of membership. If you're not supporting the show by joining the Overdose, you should. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. For $10 a month, you get access to everything we've ever done all the way back to 2005. You're too lazy to go to our website and join the Overdose? Why not join the Overdose Light level right here on YouTube? Click membership, click join, bump yourself up to the $9.99 Overdose Light level and get access to all the stuff here on YouTube. If you're too lazy to go sign up and get complete access to the audio versions of shows, and again, our complete history back to 2005, thousands of hours of audio over at NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose, plus bespoke custom feeds so you can get audio versions of everything. If you have trouble listening to the members only stuff on the YouTube app because you can't close it and listen to audio only, the Overdose is what you're looking for. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. DK, where did that spider stud get the charisma? He needs to bottle it. His command of the camera and lively personality were off the charts. Too bad he wasn't smart enough to not piss dirty for Amazon. I told him on the first day with the father, you gotta train me right, cause I ain't finna crash. And then I crash. Yeah. 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 Joe Pesco. Elise hinted to Ray that she needed a cameraman to start OnlyFans. Ray ignored her, and someone in this chat offered to do it. He blushed and moved on. Yeah, look, Ray's stunted relationships, and from a sexual, I don't know. Like, I try to really suppress my gross male urges on this program. You don't find me often, slack jawed and dripping at the tongue for Ari Jane. But, if I'm single and I'm Ray and I'm up in, whatever part of the country they're in, is that even, is Michigan even part of the country anymore? You profess to be interested in somebody, you profess to have all this interest, and then you can't make any sort of overture to show it. Hello.
Let's paint this situation. 11:30 at night.
Let's paint this situation.
And Joey sees you on the strip, and she says, "Hey, big boy, you get a free one." What do you do?
A free one? What? Hepatitis check? I mean, this bitch is rough.
That's up for debate. Up for debate. It's dark. You've just been hanging out with your friends.
I mean, literally every photo this chick has is nasty. Like, it's.
You're 24.
I mean, no, because isn't she like 50? I mean, she's like gross.
Okay, you're Stevie Lou.
Yeah. Then you got to.
You're a tough sell.
No, I mean, there's not one photo. And again, every wall in this bitch's house is cinder block, and you could say, they're used to prison, Patrick. They only like domiciles that are made out of cinder block. But no, I think that's what they can afford. Somebody posted, I guess, a screenshot of where they live on Twitter today and tagged me in it. Like, they literally do. They live above a strip mall, and not even a good one with a Sally Beauty Supply and a Circle K. They live like above an abandoned, like there's nothing even in the strip mall. It's like a derelict part of town. She looks like a Subway worker, the sandwich place, or the transportation authority. There's just not one photo that, like, these are photos that teenage girls take in college. You know what I mean? But she's a grown adult. And look, I don't want to harp on Joey C too much today, but these guys are losers. We got in Spider Alamar's head so much he shaved yesterday. And he thinks that was owning me. Look, I can't even be bothered to dig up these shows, but he goes on his show yesterday. He's like, Patrick Melton making fun of me saying I should shave my mustache because I can't grow any facial hair. Well, guess what? I did shave. So take that, Melton. It's like, okay. All right. So this motherfucker shaved. We made fun of his wispy facial hair once, and he ran to the bathroom and shaved. You know what I mean? So what are we dealing with? We're dealing with a guy that you point out something and he runs and shaves. It took him 10 seconds. No, he probably had one of those plastic razors with no blade in it like a kid does, or when your dad like gives you a razor with no blades in it when you're a kid. You put shaving cream on and then you're basically just wiping the shaving cream off. Yeah. I shave, Patrick. I got you. I shave, Patrick. It's like, okay. Citizen M says, just like Patrick made Addicted to Profit shed pounds. I mean, he couldn't eat. He said, when Melton was coming after me, I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't eat. I mean, holy shit. You let another man do that to you? You let another man do that to you. And Addicted to Profits, I don't know what this obsession with is, pretending to be rich. It's so important for everybody to think he has money. He doesn't. Every day he gets poorer and poorer. You see his weekly allowance or whatever go down and down. His monthly nut, his Bahamian monthly nut must be off the charts. Because he's up there. Because he's like, One day, like Vaping Dago or somebody gave like 20 memberships, which is a hundo. That's a hundo. Let's be very clear. You know, that's a nice little, hey, hundo. Hundo. Who did that? Who just did that? Goes to Mr. P. Gave 20 memberships. That's a cool hundo. You know? Cool. And then Addicted to Profits comes along and he's like, I can do 10. And then the next day it was his birthday. It was this bitch's birthday. And he's in MLC going, it's my birthday. And he gives 5 memberships. Ah! You're spending your birthday gifting memberships to Kevin and not even, you can't even like do it how you like, stop doing the $2 chats and the $5 chat. You look poor. You look poor. You know, stop trying to, you know, remember when it was Tiff's birthday and she was just throwing hundreds around like it was crazy, having a good time? It's like, okay, that's nuts. That's nuts. And she's a girl. You're going to let a girl have more money than you? The day I'm caught with a woman having more money than me. Ooh. Ooh. So spread the word, everybody. A woman has more money than Addicted to Profits. A woman has more money than Addicted to Profit. And that's about the worst insult you could ever say to a man. Addicted to Profit sent a $50 super chat to KB that said it was his birthday. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. He's doing $50 super chats. It's like, you look weak. You know, you used to be the guy, and 50's a stretch for David Skarica now. 50's a stretch. 50's tough. 50's a big, he probably had to call and move some money around to do that. You know what I mean? He probably had to move some money around to do that. David Chandler says, Tiff is a lady. That's a good point. That's a good point. Tiff is a lady. Crumb Bomb, it's my brother's birthday. Hold on. So Crumb Bomb gave half of what Skarica gave, and it's, you know, it's his brother's birthday. Oh God, I wish Ray would do cameraman for an OnlyFans girl. I could make a woman a lot of money if she let me run her OnlyFans. Like I'd be good at that. I think, not even in a gross way, like where I'll be drooling over your puss pics, but like I feel like I could make a woman a lot of money with OnlyFans. I know I've been studying man simps for a long time. Ray's probably the kind of guy too who wouldn't even like jerk off to porn because he's afraid the girl would find out. I don't know. I don't want to jerk off to her, dude. Be respectful. Be respectful.
Counting coins each month, not to crack. Bills to be paid. Budgets, careful dance.
Monthly nut weighs heavy. Your budget's puzzle. Solve it, Dad. Balance life's demands.
Y'all gonna make me nut my monthly? Wait. Y'all gonna nut my? No. My glug. This is my monthly nut.
This is my monthly nut. You guys are going to fuck around and make me make my monthly nut over here. I'm going to nut. I'm going to get my nut. The real John Doe. It's my aunt's birthday. It's my aunt's birthday. One more distant family member birthday, and you'll have given more than David Skarica. That's how easy it is to beat these poor people. You know what I'm saying? Hello.
Hey, Patrick. I just want to let you know Lou and Kai are live on the Joey Seed Network. If
Fuck. How many viewers?
I think there's 4.
Fuck. By the way,
I have.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go ahead. Sorry. I was going to say I'm probably 2 of them because I have my phone and my laptop on watching them. So probably 2.
Somebody, thank you. Well, maybe we'll check it. Somebody sent me a picture of Lou or Kai. I can't. Let me find it. Or it's on the Discord. Our Discord is very cool. Discord.gg/NLO. head over there now. Guess what, Patrick Melton? I did shave. Huh. Yeah. 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 Guess what, everybody? We have an amazing show. We have a show. No, what was it? In store? We have an in-store show for you tonight. Yeah. Our show is very in store for you tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Where's that picture of Kai on our Discord? Fuck. Man, it was so good. Is it in maybe it's in suggestions. Oh fuck, I just saw it. I gotta show you guys what this Kai guy looks like. This guy looks like Sully from Monsters Inc. needs dental work. It's rough. Okay, let me bring up Kai. Oh no, this is Lou. Sorry, this is Lou. If your name's Lou, your life's gone in a bad way. In a bad direction. Okay, let me bring it up. Fuck. And I don't have the ability to make mini-me today in the corners because this thing happens where NVIDIA comes out with new drivers for graphics cards and they give you no notice. Why the fuck can't I make this full screen? Fuck! It really is annoying as shit. Come on! I'm grabbing the corner of a fucking picture and dragging it and it won't make it full screen. I'm gonna shit. I'm going to shit everywhere. You ever just shit? All right, I can't do it. It's just disappearing every fucking time. All right, this is Lou. This is Lou. I'll just have to zoom. This is what Lou looks like. Holy shit. Holy shit. You know, it's like if you asked AI to design a hairy man version of Ari Jane. Look at this fucking slack-jawed troglodyte. What the fuck? And I guess it's the theme of the Joey C network to have nobody be able to grow facial hair that's even or kempt. No. I'm going to grow a chin strap that looks like it got caught in a lawnmower blade. That's my look. I like it really long on one side and short on the other. And I like to be missing every other tooth. And the teeth that I do have, I want everyone to be a different size. Like I stole a tooth from every one of my friends to make a new mouth. That's what it looks like. It looks like he was born without teeth. And then he went over to Joey C's house and he said, "Hey, can I get one of your daughter's teeth?" And he found a homeless guy laying outside and he grabbed some more, teeth off of them. And he put them all together on like a charm bracelet and then strung it up in his mouth like popcorn on a Christmas tree. A build your own grill. Hey, look, he built a grill too, Ray. I mean, holy shit. Imagine if this guy takes a bite out of a sandwich. It leaves a shape like the bottom half of Texas. If this guy ever bit somebody and they had to match up the dental work, or if they ever found his body and they needed to ID him from his teeth, it's not an Ari Jane level gap. He's got one on the bottom too. You know what I mean? This guy is nuts. This guy looks insane. And then he's like, you know what'll top it all off? A do-rag. Not only do my, first of all, it's like his teeth are afraid to shake hands. They need a definitive line in between. Hey, you don't touch me. I don't touch you. No touching. No touching. I mean, imagine kissing this. So that's Kai. Or no, that's Lou. I like that it's called teef.jpg. Oh, shit. That's great. That's great. So imagine that guy talking any shit about anyone. Lou's upset with you. Is he? Is he? How did you know? Did his teeth start chattering? Addicted to Profit says, my birthday was last month. And that's very appropriate. Connor, it's my cat's birthday. Feels like an appropriate amount. Thank you. Real Stevie Lou, a sticker. That's not the real Stevie Lou, though. Sebastian Maniscalco, 6 months. Time flies with gifted memberships. Yeah, thanks to everybody gifting the memberships. That's super sweet, super swell, super nice. Go to hell. David Chandler, $50, which is, you know, are you poor now? Do you know what I mean? Are you poor now? It's more embarrassing. Just don't give. Just don't give, Chandler. You know. If you're having trouble financially, we can give some back. You've done a lot for this show and other shows. If you need money, don't be afraid to ask. Today is also Jerry Lewis's and Andrew Dice Clay's birthday. Fun fact and super chat excuse. I think Chandler might be in trouble. We might have to help him out soon. Hello, you're on the Onion program.
Hey, Patrick, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I would highly recommend you stream Snipe, the Joey C Network right now, because it's too fucking funny. It's great. That's all.
Okay. We'll go to the Joey C Network, who has, and by the way, look, this is what Joey C thinks he is. Look at this. That's who Joey thinks he is still. Like, this is a different dude. This is a different motherfucker. Okay, Joey, you can't go upstairs anymore. So let's knock it off. Let's knock it off. Oh, wait, we need to go to Catalano TV, right? Catalano TV. Hey everybody, it's a Joey C Network. See? I was trying to keep it low because you asked me to. You're right. That's my bad. I apologize. David Chandler's rich. I take it back. We all know he's doing very well. David Chandler has money. Very well. David Chandler's... Holy shit! Look, I don't wear pants. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. You got it. First of all, they're going to get mad at me. Joey C's whole outfit needs to get lined up Dominican style by Ray's new stylist. Oh, God. Oh, Chad's going to lose his mind. This is for Bonin's birthday, whatever day it occurs. That's nice. Sketty's been quiet this week. Hasn't it been nice, Sketty, to get back to just drama that doesn't involve you and Chad? Hasn't that been nice? Give it up for Sketty, everybody. She's a sweetheart and a doll. And we do love her. 50 gifted memberships from David Stupid Chandler. Chandler, does that count towards your 500 for the day? Because this is what Kevin said. Kevin's like, Melton goes live in the morning. Melton goes live early in the morning to get first dibs on Chandler. And it's like, I never thought about it, but that is funny. That is funny. If Chandler 500's out at 8 a.m. and can't give to anybody else, that's a funny strategy. We may move to midnights. We might do midnights from now on, just to get first crack at everybody. We'll break you all. Imagine if that was the strategy. Yeah, I wake up at 4. First of all, the show starts at 4. I wake up at 2:30 every day just to hope we'll get first crack at Chandler. Holy shit. Thank you, David Chandler. Jesus Christ. But again, I'm telling you, save up your money. Save it up. He's done pretty good. He has restrained himself. I can tell. You know, Stevie Lou says save some for BYB later. Hey, Melton's taking all the Chandler. Melton's taking all the algorithm. Melton's taking all the Chandler. Classic. Okay, sorry, we were supposed to stream snipe Lou and Kai. Oh, they're stream sniping me. I know. You know. Stevie Lou says save some for BYB later. Hey, Melton's taking all the Chandler. Melton's taking all the algorithm.
Dude, that throat has been filled. Look at so many songs.
Fat. Look at him.
Classic. Killing it.
Look at him look through those. He's looking through these. Look at him look through these.
Wow, Vaping Dago, 20 gifted memberships. What's happening today? You guys are being awesome. Jesus Christ. We made our nut. I'm buying breakfast for Corn Diff. And any other fans that want to come out this morning, I'll be buying breakfast for them, courtesy of David Chandler. Again, if you're in Vegas for Skankfest, if you're hanging out, we're Corn Diff and I are going to go to breakfast this morning. And if you want to come, you're welcome to come. I don't know who else is in town except KB and Northwest Ken, but I don't know Northwest Ken, and I don't know if he's necessarily a fan of this program, but he'd be welcome to come. Anybody in the MLC verse, Dabbleverse, you're all welcome to come. I'm buying breakfast. Joey, if you can make it here, you're welcome to come to breakfast. You will not be patting me down or acting tough, okay? We all know you're 5'7", and you can sit at the end of the table. We'll get you a booster seat, like a Build-A-Bear. Like a Build-A-Bear type of guy, but he'd be welcome to come.
Pustule.
Anybody in the MLC verse, Dabbleverse, you're all welcome.
Anyone in the MLC verse?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably sprayed on your face too.
Wow. You're welcome to come to breakfast. You will not be patting me down or acting tough,
patting you
okay?
down, bitch. The men pat you down every day.
At the end of the table.
Wow.
Booster seat.
Yeah, they pat you down at the end of the table where you're on your knees getting your breakfast.
Look at all these guys. None of them cam up, so to speak. They all just connect via Skype and talk over their logos. Cool morning show, though. You will not be patting me down.
You're welcome to come. Patting you down, bitch. The men pat you down every day.
All right, let's let it loop now and see how long it takes them to bail out of it, okay? My name is Joey C. and my daughter's dead. My name is Joey C. and my other daughter stabbed me. My name is Joey C. and my son is in jail. My name is Joey C. and my wife's father was a molester who fucked a 12-year-old girl and then killed her. True story. I'll show you later.
Bitch, the men pat you down every day.
All right, let's let it loop now.
The same guy.
How long it takes them to bail out of it, okay? My name is Joey C. Daughter stabbed me. My name is Joey C. and my son is in jail. My name is Joey C. and my wife's father was a molester who fucked.
Yeah, you could do some musicals on your knees, bitch, with all those other boyfriends you had in thespian land, you fucking piece of shit. Well, fucking suck that protein out of your mama's hole, you fucking scumbag. Yeah, you get the shit after fucking sloppy seconds, and you soak it up, bitch.
My name is Joey C. and my son.
Danny all come up
Yeah, my wife's father was a molester.
Yeah, you could do some musicals on your knees. He's a half man. He sucks eggs out of the ass. He got the butt plug and he smokes a lot of gas. Suck that protein out of your mama's hole, you fucking scumbag. Yeah, you get the shit after fucking sloppy seconds and you soak it up. You're on a fucking cesspool loop.
Yeah, my wife's father was a molester.
Yeah, you can do some on your knees. He's a half man. He sucks eggs out of the Look at all that fucking white protein that's been polished into them teeth, bitch. Suck that protein out of your mama's hole, you fucking scumbag. Yeah, you get the shit after fucking seconds. You're on a fucking cesspool loop.
Hey, Malcolm, baby, you are comrade. Look at that, comrade.
Look at all that fucking white that's been polished
29. That's not her dad. Well, you're a fucking plastic. Get the fuck out of my chat with you, bitch. Yeah, Melton. You're so fat. Comes out here, Danny. Motherfucker. Melton, baby. You fucking piece of shit. Come here.
He's got the clap and it's sprayed in his face, man. Keep clapping that cock, bitch. Spray that shit on your face, man. It's going to join the rest of the pustule. Join that with all the camels that rode your fucking face, you fucking bitch hoe.
Bitch hoe.
Keep clapping that cock, bitch. Spray that shit on your face, man. It's going to join the rest of the pustule.
And Melton suck, big motherfucker, bitch. He likes to suck. All that cum that Danny's.
He's always on your prick. Face, you fucking bitch hoe.
That's right.
Melton, you suck. Look at that. Melton is a little fatty fuck. You sucked all that cum out of Danny's butt. Oh, yeah. Lonzo, thanks for calling, buddy. We appreciate it. And Melton, I love you, Lonzo. You like the buddy. Good, buddy. You like Lonzo called over there.
You ask me who's your mom is? I don't know.
Okay. What the fuck? Wow. We'll be copyright striking you. Holy shit. Holy shit. Vaping Dago 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for joining the whatever train. I am Hawk. Love you, Joey baby. Say hi to Savvy for me. Yeah, what you don't know is that and this is wild. And this is all courtesy of Ian Hawk, who Joey C hates. Sketty is an immortal goddess. This is a tribute. This is real. So yesterday we learned that Joey C and Christina C. So Joey C and Christina C missed their own daughter's death. Sounds tragic. Their daughter allegedly overdosed on drugs because she was a whore who got paid in fentanyl and, croaked out. Both of her parents missed her death and funeral because they were in prison. Okay? So already you're going like, is this a ghetto, shitty family? Maybe. So she dies. Both her parents miss her funeral because they're in federal prison. Okay? Then you find out they have another daughter. Well, I'm sure she's on the up and up. No, she spiraled out of control, stabbed Christina C 15 times, stabbed Joey C, and then felt bad and started stabbing herself. And they all had to be airlifted to a hospital. This was a few years back. Okay, well, I'm sure they have another. Yeah, Joey C has a son who also goes missing for days at a time. And Joey has to put Facebook posts, anybody seen my son? We're worried about him. He's also a degenerate drug addict. So now this guy's in jail. His son just went to jail. So now you're going like, wow, this whole family is shit. And then you go watch his house tour and you see random black people on his floor making snow angels and Swisher Sweet wrappers. And then you're like, wow, what happened to this family? What happened to these people and how do they all find each other? And then Ian Hawk sends me this article about Christina's dad. Christina Crumb, father. Savvy's grandpa. From July 30th, 2023. Holy shit. And get mad all you want, Joey. Pull up all the articles about me and my family and who was fucking children and murdering people. Pull them up if you want. This is man charged for murder of girl who was found dead in Orange Grove 30 years ago. Jeffrey Norman Crumb murdered Jennifer Odom, 12, and abandoned her body in an Orange Grove. After 30 years, Florida authorities say they know who abducted a student, murdered her, and abandoned her body in an orange grove in 1993. Jeffrey Norman Crum, 61, faces a count of murder in the first degree, kidnapping, and sexual battery of a 12-year-old girl. Jennifer Odom, brutally killed. Crum, a convicted sex offender who already in prison of a life sentence for 2 counts of sexual battery with a weapon of force, currently being held without bond in Hernando County Jail. Crum was previously convicted and sentenced to life in prison in 2019 for sexual battery of a 17-year-old girl that occurred in 92. That case had very similar facts and circumstances. So possibly, in cases like this, Christina C. was probably molested. Her father, allegedly, this is all Ian Hawke's good work. Her father fucks and kills children. Confirmed. If this is her father, this could be Ian Hawke playing me. This could all be whatever. This is insane. This family tree is bananas. So you have a sex offender guy who murders and kills children. Murders and kills. He's fucking little girls and killing them. Then his daughter allegedly becomes a prostitute, teams up with another fucking felon, Joey C. They go to prison. One daughter dead. One daughter stabs 3 people and one son in jail. And then your grandkids, toddlers, are waddling around your house while drugs and strange men are lounging on the floor while you live above a strip mall. Do I have all the facts? So, pardon me again when I'm not shaking in my boots over here. Look, I get it. You guys are criminals. You guys are thugs. I don't know who I'm fucking with. Come do it. Come do it already. And now we got Joey C. calling in. Oh, boy. Hello.
Yeah, answer the phone. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? You there? No, I'm calling him. You listening? Bitch, you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, answer the phone.
It's been answered.
First of all, that's her ex-husband's father, not her father. You understand?
So
that's
he used to fuck her. Wow, he used to molest her. Okay.
His biological father's doing
so her
40 years
ex-husband's dad used to molest her then. Yeah.
Number two, Melton. All I'm going to say is I'm going to wipe that fucking smirk off your face. I'm coming with bond money, and I'm beating the fucking piss out of you when I get there. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Okay? And then I'm going to go to Texas with my people, and I'm going to go fucking knock the fuck out of Ian Hawke. See you soon, pal. See you soon, bitch.
How soon? Because I got a busy week.
Yeah, at this point, I don't care if I go to jail, motherfucker. I'm beating the fucking brakes off of you when I get there. Promise you that.
When, though?
Promise you that.
But what day?
Promise you that. The plane tickets are already bought.
What day? The plane tickets are not bought.
You just run out of town like a little bitch. I'll catch you at the poker room because your poker dealer and I are good friends. And I know everything you talk at that poker table. Take care, bitch.
My poker dealer and you are
Don't
good.
Don't worry about him, Mountain. I'll be surprised. You'll run in an accident. I promise you that. Right?
Joey, eat a candy bar. Eat a candy bar and calm down. Have a Coke.
Sucks so much cum.
Have a
Annie's
Coke.
A fucking whore. She's a whore.
I know she's a whore. She cheats on me all the time. You're not telling me anything I don't know.
Yeah, and you let it happen because you ain't a man, bitch. I am a tough guy. Tell all your fucking chat. We'll see when he tries. When he sees, he'll piss his pants. Promise you. I know. You let it happen because you're not a man. You're not a man. You cry like a little bitch. You don't state facts. You got shit. Okay? You're a pussy. You're a fucking... Don't be fooled by the old man, motherfucker. And I'm still the tough guy I was 20 years ago. I promise you that.
I hope I
don't want to make you bow at your feet while you piss your pants.
Quick question. What if I'm up a flight of stairs?
Okay? And I'll be ready.
You're
a scumbag. A scum motherfucker.
What if I'm up a flight of stairs and then you have to take a break when you get up there before you beat me up?
Don't worry, I won't come to your house, but you'll run into me and be fucking shot. I won't be surprised if you run away like a bitch.
I'll run into you and be shot?
All right. I don't give a fuck. I hope you cry. I hope you would die right now. I hope a fucking bullet strikes you in the fucking head by accident while you're driving to the grocery store. Hey, that's how much I fucking hate you.
I don't drive to the grocery store. I have people for that.
Hey.
I hope you die while driving to the grocery store. Good one.
You just don't understand shit. You're a punk. You're a fucking punk. You grew up in Holiday. You grew up trailer trash. Is that why you fucking down it? Because you were trailer trash? You grew up in Holiday. But my little friend's over here. My little friend I jerked off over there. There's the little shed we was jerked off at. I used to go over here on Mile Stretch and buy my cigarettes. And I lived in the trailer trash. Holiday's all trailer trash. You grew up there, bitch. Tell the truth.
Joey, I'm worried about your heart.
What about the back taxes you owe, bitch?
I'm worried about your heart.
Wait till I dock you today. All your back taxes are going up on the fucking air today, pal.
Oh, no. You're going to pay him?
You're a fucking pussy. You hide behind a microphone. I don't
First
worry
of
about
all,
shit, bitch. I can handle you.
I'd have to be a lot thinner to
You're
hide
a
behind
piece
this
of
microphone.
fucking scum.
All right, well, that's...
Scum. You're done.
I'm not scum. I don't have any articles about me molesting kids and going to jail and my daughter stabbing you.
Trash. You grew up in Holiday. That's all trailer trash.
Was it fun to ride in the helicopter
when you were a pussy?
When you were bleeding?
Let another man take your woman. You're a pussy.
When your daughter stabbed you, was it fun to ride in the helicopter?
I don't have articles either. I've only been to prison one time, bitch.
How long was the helicopter ride?
That's life. Life happens.
How long was the helicopter ride?
It was real fun. Real fun. Real fun. Real fun.
Did you and Christina?
Real fun.
Did you and Christina hold hands while you were bleeding? We're gonna make it, honey. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't worry. Don't bleed out.
Kid. None of you motherfuckers worry about me. Just know your leader over here. When he sees me, he's gonna pee his pants.
Okay. What am I gonna do?
I am intelligent, Mr. Green. Suck my dick. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Hey, Danny. How much head did she give out of strip?
Probably all of it.
Wife, huh?
Yeah, probably all of it. I mean, we're not married.
That proposal you did. You're such a loser. You're a loser.
Hey, you better stop talking about her.
Fuck Danny. Fuck that whore.
Don't call her that.
Fuck that whore.
Fuck.
Fuck that whore. That cheated on you. You're a man. You can't keep a woman satisfied.
You better
you got no dick. Is that what it is? You got no dick?
You got
no dick?
You better
Danny
watch.
Must wanted the bigger dick, huh?
You better watch.
Is that what happened?
You better watch what
Oh, yeah, I better watch it. No, all bets are off, Melton. I don't got to watch shit. I ain't got to watch shit.
If you keep talking, if you keep running
you
your
grew
mouth.
up in the trailer, too, and that's why you fucking bounce on it. You don't want these people to know what you really are. You grew up in Holiday really well, pal. Where your little friend did, he was over there in the block over there. I
First of all, idiot, you're repeating things I said on air, so you're not getting me. Yeah, first of all, I lived in Holiday for 3 years. Yes.
You lived in Holiday as a little boy in the trailer park. You're scum too.
Not in a trailer park. We had a
I
house.
never lived in a trailer, bitch. Never lived in a trailer. You did.
No.
You did, bitch. That's why. Look at him. Look at him. Cat. 18 pantomimes. The man's got the lion. You just gave 6 of them out of your face. You're a fucking liar. The whole show's a lie. You're lying. That isn't. You're lying. Admit what you are. Be a fucking man.
I am lying. I'm
Be
sorry.
a man, bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm lying.
Shade of red.
I'm lying. I'm sorry.
You're a liar.
I'm lying. I'm
The
sorry.
whole fucking show's a lie. You're a fucking pill popper. You're a fucking drunk.
Yeah.
You're fucking. You talk about drugs. You're rolling blunts. You smoke weed, edibles. You fucking pop pills. You're a fucking junkie too. Shut the fuck up, Melton.
I'm always popping
fuck
pills.
up.
People always
Be a
say
fucking man
that.
if you want you to do life. Maybe you get respect.
Stop popping the pills. Melton's always popping the pills. He's smoking weed and smoking edibles. He's always popping the pills. Come on. He's always
Like I said, I'm gonna give you a chance.
popping the
Look like a
pills.
man.
He's always popping the pills. He's always popping the pills.
I promise you will. It's your choice if you want to sit down and talk about it.
No, I'm good. I don't want to talk.
I'm giving him a fucking chance to fucking.
I don't want a
Other-
chance.
Joey
I don't want a
Clancy
chance.
did.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
listen,
Fuck your daughter. Fuck your
tell your mom
son.
to-
Fuck your other daughter. Fuck your wife. Fuck her dad. Fuck you.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you just be honest in your chat with what you
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Fuck you fat.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck Danny. Fuck your mother. Your
Yeah.
sister. Your fucking father. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
You're a pussy.
Yeah.
You grew up in a trailer park. You're a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Your whole shows are based on lies.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah.
Every fucking one of them.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
What are they seeing you? What are they seeing you?
You're on with Joey C.
I want to know what anybody fucking sees. You can't keep women happy. You're begging another shit on the fucking internet to fuck you.
Joey's daughter died, nah, 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 nah. Hey, Joey's daughter died, nah, 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 nah.
You just fucking stick down. And all I want to do is I'm going to give you a fucking chance. I'm going to give you a chance to sit down and
I
talk to
pass.
me.
I
It's
pass
gonna
on
be
your
choice.
chance. Shove your chance up your ass. I pass.
Well, I'll run into you in the casino, buddy. You'll have no choice but to talk.
Okay.
You'll have no chance.
You'll have no.
choice.
If you see me in a casino, you have to talk. Those are the rules. You'll have no
Well,
choice.
then I'll tell you what, then fight me like a man.
Those
That's
are the
all I'm saying.
rules. You
Give
see
me
me.
a plea.
You see me in a casino.
Go to
You have
police.
no choice.
If you beat my ass,
You have to
no
talk.
problem.
If you
I'll
see me in
give you-
casinos, you
I
have to
won't,
talk.
but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You think you can?
Those are
You're
the
fucking
rules.
Stupid. How old
Those
are
are
you?
the rules.
How old are you, Melton?
7.
Look at you. You're a fat, fucking smelly. You rolled out of bed, you put a greasy t-shirt on, you didn't take a fucking shower. Look at
Joey,
you.
you're
Look at
gonna
you.
you're gonna have
Look at
you're gonna be back in the hospital again with your candy
delusional.
bars and your sody
You're delusional.
pops.
You're a fucking scum of the earth, man.
Hey, don't
The
you?
biggest scumbag I've ever
Hey, don't you have to
learned
calm
about.
down to go on the BS show soon?
Hey, don't worry about the BS show and what I do at the BS show. None of your fucking business. At least they fucking threw you under the bus for what you are. At least they threw you under the bus.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming after you on the internet, Melton.
Fuck.
I'm the fucking throw you off the internet. Everybody's coming after you, Melton.
Damn.
They know you're fucking serious.
Hello, you're on Nobody Likes Onions.
Man, it's hard to get on with Joey C. Is he
Yeah,
still
it's
here?
tough. It's a lot of. Yesterday he did the same thing. He's gonna give himself an aneurysm. He's screaming. Yesterday he's like, I'm coming to Vegas and we're gonna sit down and have lunch and you're gonna have to talk to me. And it's like as if I'm going to lunch with you. Then he's like, and you're not gonna record it because I'm gonna pat you down first. Can you imagine 5'8" Joey patting me down?
Oh, 5'8"
Before our lunch.
Yeah, yesterday. Well, Wednesday when he decided to dox himself in location, I called him. And he decided to freak out and scream, and he ended up changing his number, so I haven't been able to talk to him since.
Oh, I got it. You want it?
Yeah.
646. I don't know what this one is.
Oh God.
Anyway, look, are you scared? This is Ian Hawk, by the way. So, Ian, are you scared that after he beats me up, he's going to swing by Texas? The tickets are already bought, he said. The tickets are already bought.
Yeah. He's coming to DFW, right?
The
That's what I
tickets
heard.
are already bought. He's like Chad. I threw that hat away.
Oh yeah, Chad threatened to dox me if I don't buy him a pizza today. Everyone.
What?
Yeah, he said if I don't buy me a mushroom pizza, he's gonna leak out all my information.
What the fuck is that about?
I don't know. Well, because I bought him the onions.
Oh, he got mad. All right.
Yeah, he got a little pissy.
Okay. Thank you,
Take care.
Ian. That's Ian, the guy who took over our Discord. I couldn't get on Discord this morning. I fire up Discord on my Mac. It says you're blocked. And I thought, oh, finally they shut our Discord down for posting that picture of Lou. You know, maybe that was too ghoulish. They're like, you can't post up a picture of a man who looks like that. His teeth resemble the teeth of the skeleton in that piano from the Goonies. Just gangly. Yo, this man gonna talk about me being ugly. This is how he eats. Can you imagine letting anything on the internet wind you up like that? You're going to get one chance. We're going to sit down. You're going to agree to stop talking about him. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to run into you in the casino, and you're going to have no choice but to talk about me. Joey, if I was walking through a casino and you were there, I would just immediately walk around you and continue on my way. There's no rule that if you see a man in a casino, you have to duke it out. I mean, I would ignore you fully, and if you approach me again, I would knock you down. I would kick you in the chest. My leg goes up that high. You'd be surprised how much range I have for a big fat man. If you don't think I could kick you in your chest plate, you are sorely mistaken. And, you know, I'll be doing that to Corndiff later if he tries anything. If Corndiff approaches me from too steep an angle or with too aggressive of an energy, I swear to God, there will be kernels akimbo. You know, just the whole floor is going to, it'll look like Cody's Roadhouse, but instead of peanut shells, it'll just be undigestible corn bits all over the ground, and we'll be stepping on them. Melton would destroy all the seas. I mean, again, imagine this man. I don't care. I'm going to jail. He said, I'm bringing bail money. You don't have any money. You don't have any money. You forget we saw your house. You know, you've got like HP computer speakers that you're hoping to use soon. One day I'll get a cable and hook them up. You'll see. That should be the name of your show. You'll see. With Joey C. It's about time you see what I'm talking about. And then he's like, I know your poker dealer. I know all your secrets. It's like, you know Michelle? My poker dealer. My personal poker dealer that I bring with me everywhere I go. Well, you just can't tell. Well, my Michelle. Michelle. Casey Anthony is a better mom than Christina and AJ. Woo. Based. I am Hawk. Love you, Joey, baby. Say hi to Savvy for me. Greg Lambert, Vegas. Are you a Vegas guy, Greg Lambert? Vegasman? That was genius. Detroit Parking Authority. This is what it's like in Ray's tarded head. Yeah. Addicted to ubiquity. The wild and wonderful crumbs of Tampa, Florida. Holy shit. I already bought the ticket, Melton. Show it. Liar. Show it. Here, I'll take you seriously and apologize. Hey, Joey, are you watching? Calm down for a second. Calm down. Eat a Snickers, get a payday, grab $100 grand bar. If you show the plane ticket on air right now, prove it, I'll apologize and never talk about your family again. You said you already bought the ticket. Prove you bought a ticket to Vegas. You don't have to show the confirmation number or anything. Show your name and a date and a flight. Prove you bought a plane ticket. I apologize and will never mention your family again. I'm calling you a liar, to be clear. You ain't bought a plane ticket. You don't have a plane ticket. This is a fair offer. This is a real offer. I will never make fun of Joey C. or his family or anything again. If you don't have a plane ticket, Monday, I can't promise another picture of your children on the wall. Or maybe your molesting father who kills young women. Yikes. No wonder your baby girl's gone from this mortal coil at such a young age with being surrounded by felons and junkies and molesters. Oh my. This is my offer. You have 5 minutes. Show the plane ticket. I'll never talk about your family again. Show a plane ticket. I'll never talk about your family again. You said it was already purchased. I apologize to everyone and never talk to them about it again if you can prove you're not a liar. Because you called me a liar. Show the plane ticket and this all goes away. Otherwise, Who's going to pick Joey C up at the airport? He can't afford to rent a car, bail, and the plane ticket. That's a good point, G-Rob. That's a good point. Tampa Terry. Tampa is my city, brother. Let me know if you want to go slap Fett. Meatball Joey C around, brother. He was huffing and puffing climbing those stairs. Tampa Terry. Tampa is my city. Tampa is my city. I lived in Tampa for 15 years, okay? Not 15, 10. I went to USF undergrad and grad twice. I've lived everywhere from Temple Terrace to Wesley Chapel to Riverview. I know Tampa. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I've lived everywhere from Holiday to Brooksville to Newport Richey to Pinellas Park. So I got it. I got it. We're all familiar with Tampa. Nobody's scared of Joey C. Joey C doesn't run anything. You know, he's scared. You heard him going in his house. He had to look around while he was keying into his house because banshees were screaming in the parking lot. He's like, we got to get inside here. And then as soon as he got in his cinder block castle, he goes, it's safe up here because nobody knows there's apartments. Implying that it's not safe on ground level. Implying that the neighborhood is terrifying. And this is, again, a felon who hangs out with child molesters and murderers in his family. Imagine Thanksgiving at the Joey C household. It's just Swisher sweets and sweet potatoes. Come on now. Mr. Panhandler. I didn't mean to read that name. We're not supposed to read it anymore. If it's wrong that I'm going 6 to midnight dreaming of Joey C having a grabber live on air, I don't want to be right. Yeah, I mean, he's really going to be in the hospital later today. This is not good. This is not good for the Crumb family. Ace, can't wait for you to catch a bullet in front of Whole Foods. Justice for Joey C. Justice for Joey C. Hold on. There's someone in my driveway. Joey C might be here. Wow. No, just kidding. Just kidding. It's a cat. It was a cat. Greg Lambert, I know you'll think it's hack, but can you please replace the Joey C replay the Joey C song loop? That's probably my biggest laugh of the year. And no, not Vegas, Canberra, Australia. Hold on. What song loop? What Joey C song loop? One daughter's in the grave and the other's in a helicopter flying to the hospital because she stabbed everyone she loves. Imagine your daughter stabs your mom, your girlfriend, yourself, then herself, and you all get to take a helicopter ride to the hospital before you put your son in jail. And, then you get to reminisce about how your dead daughter's grandfather used to fuck and murder children. And then Joey C's, excuse was that was on the other side of the family. It's like, oh, you guys are pieces of shit on every. It's like a 20-sided die, and every side is worse than the one before it. Hello.
Hello, fa la la. Two things. Firstly, I am watching on delay, and I think Joey C is going to be angry with you about what you're saying about his child molesting, murderous stepfather-in-law.
Maybe.
Secondly, you are a genius songwriter. You are truly Melton John. That song is stuck in my head.
Okay.
Where can I download it?
What's the song?
My name is Joey C. My wife is a bitch. My daughter stabbed me. The other one is in a jar. I buy subscribers and my wife's a fat cunt. I live above a Radio Shack with a black. That song is amazing. It is climbing the charts in my mind. I thought you hit it out the park with Number One Son, but you're amazing. You're a genius.
Thank you. I'm happy to write jingles for anybody who needs a jingle. Scotty Double Jumps. Once my $19 Spirit flight is done connecting in North Carolina, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Vegas, I'm coming for you. Yep. Pack light, Joey. Pack light. You know, I don't know if you have the kind of money it takes to check a bag. You're not checking.
I think my brain is on a cloud 9 and I have no idea what's going on around me. I'm on the path to death. I give it about a year till I'm finished, done and buried 10 feet under. Please attend my funeral, Patrick. I hereby invite you to carry my dead body on the day of my death. Somebody should set up a Ray Devito countdown website. Again, with my current booze and drugs cocktail, I give myself another year. Are you going to miss me when I'm gone, Melton? My drugged out ghost will hunt your dreams. You'll never be alone again.
We need to get that overlay fixed, Moody. That didn't fit. If you're listening to this, Moody's in the U.S. I think Moody had dinner with Shuby and his wife last night up in San Francisco. He's going to be here next week. We'll have Moody in studio. I don't know. Him and his fiance are going to be staying here. I don't know how long they'll be staying here, if they want to stay on the strip some but we're going to have Moody in studio live, a real live Kiwi man. Speaking of short guys, Moody's like 5'4". I mean, he literally looks like a stuffed animal.
Daddy C, it's me, Survey. Grandpa blew out my balloon knot first. It was hot when we smoked fentanyl ass fucked, and he choked me to death. Mommy liked it too. Good thing Joey Jr. is getting the same on prison.
Yeah,
Look out, Dad C. That meth hoe Heather got a shank. Ah, that house stabbed me.
Fuck all yous crackers, it's be me gangster ass Heather, I got a blade. This is my boo grandpa. Hoe him his bottom, bitch. Fuck you too, Melton. It'll cut your honky ass.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it really is an insane family. Like, come on. How do you not have a sense of humor about your own family? Again, my wife is out cheating on me every day. Every day. I can laugh about it. My wife is out sucking dicks, getting reamed out, bent over. You know. I swear to God, her vagina probably gets, wall to wall reamed. I imagine penises are jammed up in her like a COVID test when you have to swab every fucking just twisting it, but way drier, if you know what I mean. And then both of my parents are dead. My dad was an alcoholic. My grandfather was an alcoholic. I never grew up in trailer parks, but trailer park adjacent, a lot of my friends were in trailers. We were never wealthy. I'm complete white trash, Florida white trash shit. Agreed. Does that mean that that Savvy's grandpa didn't fucking kill children? By the way, thanks for calling and confirming it. We weren't even sure if that was the guy, but you call and go, no, that was her grandfather. It's like, oh, fuck. Confirmed. We got him. Confirmed. Hello, you're on the Onion Show.
Hi, Melton. I just wanted to call you because I like your intro. That's all. I have nothing interesting to say or nothing at all, but can you please provide me with your intro? That's it.
Yeah, check your email. It's in there. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, and finish this article, too. It was reported that this girl was followed by a full-size faded blue pickup truck, observed traveling slowly. She was found dead 6 days later in an orange grove. Her book bag and clarinet case? I'm sorry. Even if I was planning on abducting and fucking a child, if she had a clarinet case, I'd be like, nerd, I'll get the next one. I can't come with anybody with a woodwind instrument. I'm sorry. Before I fuck you, you have to suck on a reed. A clarinet case. These are painful details for a dead child. Crum owned a blue truck at the time of the abduction. In light of Crum's prior conviction and the new case, authorities fear he may be responsible for other crimes. The release picture of him from 1993 asking anyone who recognized him from the 80s and 90s, we urge anyone who had interactions with this individual to he committed other crimes. So this he was already in jail for raping and killing a girl, and then they found out he raped and killed another girl. Her clarinet case. Holy shit. Fair to say she'll always be third chair. I don't think she's going to make it. Gross. Gross. That clarinet is at a pawn shop in Ybor City. That was the trans person Stuttering John talked to. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're not doing P.O. Box today, just so you know. You have time to get stuff in for next week's P.O. Box segment. Send in your stuff. Nobody Likes Onions, care of Patrick Melton, 4948 Mountain Vista Street. Number 13932, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. 4948 Mountain Vista Street, P.O. Box 13932, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. We would love to have your junk, your garbage, your trinkets, your treasures. And of course, you can send in a self-addressed stamped envelope and get yourself some stickers. No charge. No charge. If you want to buy stickers, they're in the store. And you can go get them at the store, which is over here. NobodyLikesOnions.com/store. Check out our new stuff. It's payday. Pick yourself up something. Look nice. Again, all new stuff for the winter and fall. Hoodies. We have a Columbia fleece, which is very nice. Rot Pockets merch. The Nannerpuss Warhol stuff, you know. And you can grab it all. Thanks to Cardiff's Kids, again, for that design. Or make your own. You know, we had Fearless make her own beanie this morning. She posted that on Twitter. Almost got me. Pick up some stuff, okay? NobodyLikesOnions.com/store. And if you're an Overdose member, don't worry. You save 15% on all the merch automatically. You don't even have to. The prices will just be adjusted for you. Pick something up. Support the show. There's a million ways to do it, and one of them is to hit the like button. Come on. Hit the like button, you idiots. Can we talk about Kevin Brennan yesterday talking about us? Let's talk about Kevin Brennan talking about... oh, no. What is this? What is this?
Transformation, shall we see, to the Joker. Yeah! Yeah! You see what you done to me, Howard Stern? You see what you done to me, Ronnie? You've transformed me for all the bad you do to me. And the phone guy, look what you done to me. Voila.
He's literally like Crazy Joe. He's literally like this guy, Crazy Joe, that we probably should get back into, honestly. The first 10 minutes of MLC yesterday are insane. So, of course, Kevin Brennan, if anything, he's consistent about his inconsistency. Whenever he agrees with something I'm saying, he's like, Patrick was being very rational and level-headed. And whenever he doesn't agree with something, he's like, he's an idiot. It's like, which is it? Which is it? So let's watch Kevin Brennan get everything wrong once again on Misery Loves Cramps. Crampany.
Loves comedy. Comedy Alive at youtube.com/MLC podcast.
I do too. I just read someone super chatting and put up, I like Roger Waters even more now. I do too. Fuck Shuley. I just got done. I just got done. We'll have some guests in a second. I just got done.
You're listening to Misery.
Oh, wow. He's making fun of Spider Alamar.
Watching the beginning. How much did I watch of Milton this morning?
Not enough.
Oh my God.
Not enough.
How much did I watch?
Hit the like button while we're waiting on Kevin, everybody. Hit that like button.
In 16 seconds. And so I'm watching Melton. He's like, Chris Abels is definitely I'll let this idiot in. I mean, Stevie.
Well, I heard that. That was.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry, Stevie.
I meant to just say it in my head. No, it's funny because all day long I'm basically just talking in my head, and then all of a sudden the show starts, and I'm like, I can't do that now. I have to just. People are hearing what I'm saying.
Well, it's like I'm just one of the voices in your head now.
No, Shuli's in my head. Shuli owns me. Anyway, so Stevie, you don't even have to talk. Just sit there and look pretty.
Okay.
Because I gotta address this first out of the blocks. So I'm watching. Because somebody sent me a thing about Melton. This morning had some kind of a breakdown. So I'm like, I don't think so. It doesn't sound like Melton.
You all want it to be true. Melton's losing it. He's having a breakdown. Yeah, I guess if you say it. He's 600 pounds and never leaves the house. Yeah? I mean, if you say it, it's true. And if you put it in quotes, that means I said it and there's no refuting it. You guys know how the internet works. Fucking Melton.
To Melton from this morning, the 28th September. And, he's not having a meltdown at all. He's being very clear-headed, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow. He's being very clear-headed. Okay.
And then he's going on and on about Chris Abels is, he's 99.9% sure that Chris Abels is buying views. And he's pretty sure that Bob Levy was buying views or had been buying views. He actually said Bob would rather admit to buying drugs from Rob Saul than admit to buying views. So he's basically saying Levy buys views too. But he won't go so far as he's basically saying there is no proof that Shuli knows anything about this. And I'm like,
there isn't. I mean, look, honey, I know it really upsets everybody. And by the way, text messages have come out since this point of the Nasir guy saying, I do the views for the Shuli Network. I do that for Shuli Network. So again, this really seems to be a point of cognitive dissonance for people who are emotionally involved in this and have a dog in the fight. But what is, okay? No one has even leveled accusations that Shuli is buying views with any kind of Rob Saul doesn't even say that. He goes, Bob, Chris Abels, and Bob. Now, I said yesterday, it's one of those things where it's like Shuli's either retarded or lying. He's either lying and he is aware of this stuff. And by the way, if I had to bet money, Shuli knew a little bit of what's going on. Or your head is buried in the sand and you are not paying attention to your network. But when you do things like, Miserable Men and Replayables seem to have fudgy numbers. And by the way, Replayables, the night of 2 nights ago, Wednesday night, on their show, they had over 2,500 views. They've already lost 1,000. So YouTube has already invalidated 1,000 of those views. They're back down to 1,500. Now, I think somebody else was buying them views on that night to fuck with them. But YouTube has already taken away 1,000 views off that video. But man, what is and what your ability to jump and convict somebody with no information, that's the difference between me and you. I'm not sitting around saying Shuli doesn't know. I'm not over here saying that at all. If I had to bet money, Shuli knows something was up. If I had to bet money on it. But like it or not, there's not even, until this Nasir text came out later in the day yesterday, there wasn't even a formal link other than Rob Saul saying the guy said this, which is 2 removed. Okay? We've now seen a text allegedly from Bob that Bob didn't deny. He kind of confirmed yesterday that Bob was involved in doing it. So I'm very comfortable with yesterday's assessment. I'm pretty sure Chris Abels is buying views. I'm pretty sure Bob is buying views. They can say they thought it was... Look, if Bob was like, I don't know what it's for. This guy told me I give him money. He would market my show and get me views and subscribers. That's what I did. I don't know anything about YouTube. That's fair. And that might actually be the case for Bob. That may be true. Everybody calls Bob stupid. It's like, okay, then he's not a genius. You can't have it both ways. He's this diabolical genius that was manipulating everything with views, or he's an idiot. Which is it? No, I believe if some guy said, "Hey man, I'll get you views and subscribers, $50. I'll market your show in a way. I got the hookup. And Bob's like, "Sure, yeah." Chris Abels, I'm pretty sure he knew what was happening, and he knew it was against terms of service, and he knew it was wrong because of his reaction Tuesday, because of the cover up, because of him going, "No, man, Hootsuite, Google it, man. Anybody can do it, man. Marketing, Facebook, man. Boost it, man." Okay. You sound too defensive. So now I know you're kind of shady. And Bob's like, "No, that was before. We were doing that before. We don't do that anymore." It's like, no, Chris Abels did it recently, was paying recently for views. So look, those guys have never had more than 60 to 80 genuine fans watching that show. To everybody who's going like, it doesn't make sense to buy views. It wouldn't even make sense. You'd lose money. It's like, yes, and they were doing it. They're dumb. And again, there is a benefit that's unseen, that's not provable, that's not quantifiable. It's a psychological effect. When you see 700 people in a chat, it does influence people's giving and participation. And if you don't understand that, you don't understand marketing and psychology 101. Stevie Lou is actually being very, very poignant yesterday on MLC explaining this fact. You know, the same reason bars pay promo people to come in and look like the bar is full, because it makes it a place to be when you see other people having a good time there. So it 100% can generate funds. It 100% can help somebody make their nut. You saw it. It was 8 idiots. And I don't mean idiots. I mean, I don't know, Reels or Dave Dalafor, and those guys have all given money over here before, but you know, it is 8 people. And also, when I say that Shuli Network is doing well and they're successful, I'm talking about the money they bring in. I don't know how many employees they have. I don't know how it all shakes out. I don't know if anybody's making money. You're right. Once they split it up 9 different ways, maybe everybody's not making jack shit. I don't know. The fact is they are bringing in money. It's successful from that point of view. They get hundreds of gifted memberships. They get hundreds in donations every day. In that respect, it is successful. I know you don't want it to be, Kevin. I know you don't want it to be. Kevin wants everything him way. Kevin wants everything to be against Shui, but it isn't. It isn't. If there isn't proof, there isn't proof. Come on, you know he was involved. It's like, I don't. I have suspicions. It's likely, but I'm not you. I don't go around saying shit unless we know. Unless I'm mistaken, in which case I come back and apologize for it. This is a show where we're trying to get it right. We are actually trying to get it right. You know why? Because there's plenty to make fun of when you get it right. You don't have to make up things to make fun of. Like Savvy C's grandfather molested and murdered kids, it seems. Jesus. We don't need to make up something. That's nuts. That's real, and that's nuts. So over here at The Onion, we're trying to get it right. We're trying to get facts. We're trying to present the facts, and we're trying to present what we know. Other shows can tell you what's up and what they think, and it seems like we're just trying to get it right. Try not to have to retract something the next day. You know? So Tuesday, Wednesday, I was telling you there's no proof of anything. Wednesday, we got some proof of Bob or whatever, and that got a little confirmed. And Thursday, you know, it came out with a text naming Shuli from the Steven Springer guy, saying he did it for Shuli. So now we have even more. So it is getting more and more increasingly evident that it looks like Shuli probably knew what was going on. We do have more than we had yesterday. So I'm getting there, but I'm not going to say it until we know. I'm not going to say it until we know. And again, if Shuli didn't know about this, again, he has his head buried in the sand. He's not paying attention. Because I know when someone's buying me subscribers. I called it out before Fatty Melt admitted it. I go, something's going on here. It's growing too fast. And I only watch I'm not watching other people's numbers. I'm watching my numbers. And I know when something's fishy with my numbers. So either Shuli's not paying attention to his numbers and he delegates that out to producers and other people and he has his head buried in the sand and doesn't know about it, or he's lying. One or the other. And either one of those is not a good look. Both of those are not a good look. You know. So, yikes.
How good are those fucking steaks that they sent them?
So this is real. Like, Kevin actually thinks, again, that I'm brainwashed because of steaks. Because I won't convict Shuli without evidence. But that's where Kevin is. Kevin knows. Kevin knows even though he doesn't know and there's no proof. Kevin knows. And Kevin's mad that you don't know. Kevin's like, I know. Why don't you know? And it's like, Kevin, you don't know. And he's like, but. It's like, sorry, Kevin, you don't know. But I thought I did. Chris Bueller, by the way, gifted some memberships, and I don't think I said thank you. Chris Bueller gifted memberships. Thank you very much. And Vaping Dago, 20 gifted memberships if I didn't suck your dick enough for that. We're going to make our nut. We are going to fucking nut. I might make my nut.
Proof? Who are you, the grand jury?
Patrick needs proof? Who are you, the grand jury? Yes. So now I'm being made fun of because I need proof. Yeah, I am Captain Receipts. Yes, I need proof. I need proof, Kevin. The same way everybody says you bought 2,000 viewers. I don't think you did. And I wouldn't say so unless there were proof. And Shuli would probably be like, he grew by 2,000 fans. Why don't you say he buys viewers? Because I don't think he did. And there's no proof. So I'm consistent. I'm sorry. I just like... Yeah, we need proof. We're not going to just say a guy did a thing without proof. Yeah, Bob's kind of admitted it. Chris Abels has kind of admitted it. So I'm comfortable saying they knew what they were doing. Again, 99.99999%, they knew they were buying views. Shuli still says he doesn't know. But now we have the guy who was doing the views for Abels and Bob saying, I do views for Shuli. But that could mean Miserable Men and Chris Abel's show. That guy could just think, well, those are on the Shuli network. I do views for Shuli. So you really have to zoom out and put your emotions aside. I know it's tough. It's tough for people to not pick a side and have a dog in the fight, but I really don't. When this Nasir guy, Steven Springer, says, I do views for the Shuli network, he could literally be talking about Miserable Men and Replayables, which are technically on the Shuli network, but Shuli may not have known. And again, if he doesn't, that's on him. That's a different thing, and that's a different look, and that's a bad thing. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Shuli was involved in any way in doing this. I mean, it just doesn't. Careful, Joey C is driving his house to you now. Oh, fuck. Is that true? Did he put the spare tire on the old fifth wheel and juice her up? Bob clearly proved 100% that he didn't know anything at all about buying views. Did you not see him look at his phone under marketing or explain why he doesn't use Venmo? Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not interested in their sketches. And they're still, by the way, over there at the Shuli Network, they're still doing the "we're all bots" bit. They're still doing that, which is embarrassing. If somebody accused me of buying views, I sure wouldn't be every day doing the "I can't believe you're all bots" in the chat. Oh, look, Scotty double jumps, another bot. Steve C, another bot. Nah. It's like no one's saying that. Stop fighting a fight no one's arguing with. Like every day, Reels and Dave Dalafor are over there making bot jokes. No one thinks you're bots. No one. So again, you guys choose to fight these arguments that aren't arguments. You guys choose the easy battles. They think everybody in our chat room is a bot. They're idiots, right, guys? It's like, first of all, no one thinks that. Stop saying that. No one thinks that your chat room is full of bots. No one. Like, no one ever said that ever. And yeah, I'm not an expert at this stuff. My light forensic research has shown I don't think the numbers on the BS show and the Uncle Rico show are fake. Again, except for like anomalies, like that 2,500 live viewers thing the other day. That's clearly horseshit. Sorry, Shuli. You know it too. Even you know that's horseshit. 800 every day, 900 every day, 1,000 every day. Yeah, okay. I think that's possible. I don't think he's spending $100 every day to make it look like he has 800 viewers on the BS show. I don't think he's doing that. That's too. Again, Chris Abels is dumb. Chris Abels is trying to fool people. Chris Abels did buy views and probably maybe lose a little money doing it to make it look like it was more popular than it was. I'm not saying it's a smart financial decision. I'm saying that's what happened. Those guys wanted their shows to look bigger than they were, and that's what they were doing. Period. I don't think Shuli has a budget every day to add 300 live viewers to his show. I don't. You can want it to be all you want. I don't think that's happening. I may be proven wrong. I'm just saying I don't think it's happening. If you asked me to bet money whether Shuli knew about any of this going on, I'd bet that he did. I would bet that he did. But again, that's testament to my thinking Shuli's not a fucking complete moron. I watched the way he tried to work me Tuesday. Going back and watching that, it changed everything in my mind. I was like, because we didn't really get we watched it live Tuesday, so I wasn't quite following. He tried to burn me down Tuesday. He tried to throw me under the bus and discredit me out of nowhere, apropos of nothing Tuesday. So Shuli's not dumb. And the only reason I can even think that he would lash out at me with that aggression out of nowhere and try to discredit me about something unrelated. I mean, he literally tried to turn Bob on me. Bob, he doesn't have your back about getting paid. And then Bob's going like, tell the truth, Melton. And then Shuli's going, pick a side, Melton. It's like, I have. Bye. And by the way, it's not Kevin's side. It's the Onion's side. That's the side I'm on.
Who the fuck? What kind of proof do you need? So you think they're gonna hand over receipts to you? Like, here's
no, I don't. I don't. That doesn't mean I don't require it. I don't think they're gonna hand over shit to me. That doesn't mean I don't require it. I'd give you the same courtesy, Kevin. I wouldn't convict you without proof.
Next, you might be interested in Patrick. So you have proof. I mean, he doesn't.
I love that. I'm literally being lambasted for requiring proof of something. That's how lost Kevin is. He's like, why do you need proof? We hang people in this country with no evidence. That's what we do. All we do is fuck people up with no proof. Why do you need proof, Melton? That's gay. Hello.
Hey, Melton. It's your buddy Greg here. How are you, man?
Hi, Greg.
Good to hear your voice. Hey, also really good to hear you, clearly pull, and make a stance there that you're not necessarily aligned with Shuli, because I'd like to call out, too, that I'm no longer subscribing to them. If you take a look at the shows that they have public that are viewable, non-membership, versus the ones that are behind the proverbial wall, you see you're really not paying for that much more additional content that really, you're paying for really more or less supporting them, I would say. Anyways, that's just my thought. Wanted to say hey, Patrick. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, you get a couple extra shows a week maybe if you're a membership here. That's for supporting. But the membership is mostly to support. When people gift memberships and do cool things here, it's mostly to support the show. So I understand that everybody who has a membership doesn't necessarily want one and wouldn't buy one on their own. 100%. 100%. And thank you for the support.
Okay, Chris Abels is tight with Bob. Bob is tight with Shuli. Chris Abels was doing a show, Replayables. I just looked at it, all Replayables, 8,500 views on an older show, 8,500. Melton just got done saying last night he was watching it, 60 people were watching it live. This is after all the publicity that they were getting yesterday from me and others. So yesterday, after all the publicity, between 60 and 70 people were watching it live. Yet, about a month ago or a couple weeks ago, they had an episode it was Boozy Wednesday with Yuzi. Boozy with Yuzi. And it's up to like over 8,000 views. And I was like, wow, those 60 people must have watched it over and over and over and over.
And it doesn't matter. This is what I was saying yesterday that kind of proves. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they have 3,000 views, 5,000 views, or 1,000 views on a video. The likes and the comments are low. 60, 70 likes, 4 comments, 8 comments. So the numbers aren't real. The numbers aren't real over there for replayables. They're just not. Luke of the Bind, please someone help Stevie and Joey COD. Jesus Christ. Hey, I thought you and Stevie Lou had calmed down. Can you two knock that off? David Chandelier, MLC knows Spurgville has all the dirt on Shuli. Yeah, guys, head over to Spurgville on our Discord. It's where we keep all the Spurgs. Right now it's just Sam V, but he's having a great time in there. And it seems to be the balance we've been looking for. I don't want to speak too soon. I know Sam V wants to get banned so he can say that I'm nuts and banned him. But I think we found a solution that kind of balances it now. He can only post in Spurgville, and anyone else can go in Spurgville and hang out with Sam and be nuts. And it seems to be working. And he's creating a brand there. He's welcoming people like it's his place. And it's nice. We may come up with Spurgville merch and stuff. You know, we might really lean into this. I think it's going to go well for everybody. People are really enjoying Spurgville over on the Discord. Discord.gg/NLO. Don't forget. DK, $20. Ables is flying to Vegas right now to bum rush you. Force you to buy him lunch after patting you down, and then he's going to explain to you the advantages of Hootsuite. Did the Shuli Network call you yesterday after the show? Shuli did call me and text me yesterday, but I will admit, for the first time, I didn't get back to him, and I don't need to. I've told you. Once you're different to me publicly and privately, once you say different things, and I can tell you're trying to manipulate the audience, you're trying to handle me off the air by telling me what I want to hear, and then you go live with different stories and don't repeat the same stuff. I'm out. One and done. I'm out. Now I know the game, Shuli. I'm done. Again, I'm not attacking you. I don't need to go after you. This is wish you well. I'm out. You're not being fair with me. You're not being honest with me, and I've always been honest and fair with you. So you tried to work me. You tried to handle me, and you're not being genuine with your audience. And then yesterday did this whole skit plan. We're going to punish the frog. For what? For what? Lying to you? And then they were like, oh, we ran out of time. We're going to punish that frog tomorrow. It's like, yeah, we're all waiting for the big skit, man. We're all waiting for the cool skit. And I'm sure it'll be in between a bunch of people going like, I'm a bot. I'm a bot. Thanks for subscribing. You know, it's all a hoot. It's all a hoot suite over there. Hello.
Yo, what's going on, Melvin? It's Owen, man.
What's up?
Finally got up early enough to fucking call in, and I see that this shit is still going on. So I figured, what the fuck, man?
So this is Owen. He used to work with Chris Abels and Bobby Fran and Bobby Nick on the Sports Heads.
Sports Heads, and yeah, we used to run another shit podcast fucking for about a year and a half.
So you said that Bobby Fran and you used to speculate and kind of laugh that Chris Abels buys views.
All the time, bro. All the time. We fucking, as soon as we had Chris Abels and Rob Funnel on the first time, we noticed our shit shot up like right away over 1,000, right? And the next day, we always talked about it. We never talked about it on air because, you know, we didn't want to blow back then. We didn't know what was what, so we didn't want to blow up nobody's shit. So we would talk about it. We'd be like, oh, yeah, it's definitely happening. Fucking a couple weeks ago, I see a clip on Reddit where all of a sudden Replayables is over 11,000, and they're like, nothing fake over here. And I'm like, all right, BF, if that's true, how come you can't hold down 20 live viewers on your other two shows off the Shuli Network? None of those 11,000 people are going over to your show when you're so fucking in with them now? It's so fucking obvious what's going on. And with Shuli, that motherfucker, let me explain something. I was a legit fan of this dude for 15 fucking years, right? One of the coolest things I thought I ever did was being interviewed by this cocksucker. This dude, as soon as he thinks or he hears you say anything negative about him, he goes totally fucking nuclear on you. acts like the nicest guy in the fucking world really is the shadiest fucking guy in the world. And Bobby Nick the other night called me up. You need to stop sending Melvin fucking emails. Fucking if he watches old episodes of fucking what we did, he's gonna start trolling me. Fucking, he's a fucking crybaby cuck, dude. That's what they all do. They cuck for each other, dude. They started out with friends, now they all just cuck for each other. It's all a bunch of bullshit. They all cover up for each other. I guarantee you Shirley knows exactly what's going on. Bob, probably not so much. Like you said, he's a little bit naive, doesn't fucking pay attention to much. So I don't know. But everybody else, yeah, definitely. Totally, bro. And I know you're the type of dude where, no evidence. I'm going to keep it cool. I'm going to play the line.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
you
well,
do,
look,
bro.
I'm not saying that it's not likely. Again, if I had to bet money on it, I would bet that Julie kind of knew what was going on. But the fact is, we don't have proof, and that's not how our system works. Like Kevin and John think he should be kicked off YouTube. It's like that's not how anything works. And if there was no proof of you doing it, but everybody's screaming that you did it, you wouldn't want to be kicked off either. Like we all want to be treated fairly.
Exactly, and I don't agree with that channel reporting bullshit, especially. I don't agree with that at all. So John and whoever's doing that, they can eat a dick for that. That's not cool. If there's no definite proof, you're right. You shouldn't do that shit. But I can guarantee you, they're all complicit. They all fucking know what's going on. They all do. And like I said, as soon as Shirley hears, you don't even have to hear it. As soon as he thinks that you did something affront to him, he goes totally nuclear on you, and then you start to see his true shit. And Bobby Nick, if you're listening, suck a dick. But, yeah, have a good day, Pat.
All right, thank you for calling in. Appreciate that insight. Yikes. Yikes.
Patrick, this is Grandpa C, and I just want to say that little whore was asking for my missile of lust to blast that little pink doo-doo pipe. Just like what I did with Savvy. Do pipe. Oh, what, wait.
Where's be Christmas be at? I'm gonna finish what I start, ho. This is my corner, and I suck the dick round here, ho. I'm the motherfucking bottom ass bitch. Suck my pussy, bitch. I don't be caring you my moms or not. You stank, bitch.
Jesus Christ. Hello.
Yeah, I just want to tell that Owen guy who called in to wake the fuck up. Jesus Christ. He needs to listen to the BS show opening or something. I don't know. He has the snot bubble.
It's time to wake up. Time to get out of bed. Okay, sorry.
Punching out.
Oh, shit. Greg Novak, thank you for the laugh shirt. Good man, hugs and kisses. LL, you mean Shuli was acting like a Shuli? Oh, boy. Hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell that Owen guy that he needs to stop sending Bobby Nick's daughter's nudes to him. It's pretty nasty. Bobby doesn't want to see his daughter naked, okay?
Gross. All right, I don't know anything about all that stuff. Jesus Christ. People send me all that weird stuff too that I don't like. Somebody keeps sending me stuff about Kevin Brennan. They're trying to get me to turn on Kevin Brennan hard. They're sending me shit about Kevin Brennan's house and some loan Kevin Brennan took out during the pandemic. It's like, I'm not, first of all, who cares, Okay. I guess you couldn't do it. You didn't have the stomach to stick with the call. Okay, anyway, don't send me all your weird stuff. I don't care.
Because Usy and Boozy rhyme, and then people can't keep their hands off with something like that. No, not yet, Stevie, not yet. So, because I know you're gonna be like, no, because I think what happened, I don't give a fuck. Anyway.
Hello.
What up?
Quicker, faster. Okay. Never mind. We don't have time for that shit.
Point is, so somehow with these gigantic numbers, Shuli didn't know what was going on. he was like, wow, that's a hit show. Wow, we should give it 2 days a week. I don't no idea what's going on. My whole existence is based on this network, but I don't know what's going on. How are you doing so well, Chris Abels?
I mean, it is how shit works. Plausible deniability. You know, Shuli can be like, I don't want to know anything. You guys handle it. Like, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it not shady. What I'm saying is true, you old fuck. Kevin, you know, I'm sorry this hurts you so bad. There's no proof. We have no definitive link at all. Bob has almost admitted it. Chris has almost admitted it. Shuli is denying, and we have 2 guys saying he did it. So it's getting worse. It's worse today than it was yesterday. And it was worse yesterday than it was Wednesday. So it's getting there, but everyone else isn't willing to jump on a sinking ship yet. Or off of a sinking ship, or I don't know whatever the... Figure it out, man. You're mad that I need proof, you old fuck. How out of it are you? Yeah, I need proof. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what happened. I'm not trying to convict Shuli. I'm trying to find out what happened. That's what I'm interested. I'm interested in what is. I'm interested in what is happening. What has happened. You're interested in fucking Shuli over. That's what you're trying to do. I'm not you. So don't get mad that I'm not playing ball with you under your rules on your team and I don't agree with you fully. Fuck you, dog. Fuck you. I'm trying to find out what happened. No amount of you wanting Shuli to be behind it all, pulling the strings, is going to make that have happened. No amount of it. No amount of your wishes and dreams and hopes and ropes are going to make it real. So shut the fuck up and let's just try to find out what happened. You know, if you were really interested in truth, you'd be like, let's get Steven Springer on and find out what happened. Now, I know he's trying to get Steven Springer on. I think everybody is. But that'll tell you, he can tell you, if he ever talked to Shuli, if he ever did another show that wasn't Replayables or Miserable Men that Chris Abels and Bob were in, he can tell you. And isn't that more satisfying when you know than when you make it up, you old fuck? It's like every time Aaron Imholt's like, Melton's 600 pounds and never leaves his house. I mean, does that... You know you made that up. You know you made it up in your own brain. So why is it causing you to release oxytocin and you know, ding, 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 your little reward center and make you happy when you know it's fake? It's like buying views. You know they're not real. Why is that Why is that making you feel good? Why does it make you feel good to draw insane conclusions that have no evidence? What if we find out, if Steven Springer comes on and he's like, yeah, I used to do it for Miserable Men and the BS show, and as you know, 3 months ago I was doing it for Uncle Rico. Like, now we have something, and now it's so much more satisfying because it's real, and you have proof. No, you just want to say it and then chalk it up as a win. You're like Aaron. Melton won't fight me. He's scared. He's dodging me. Yeah, I guess that makes it true because you said it, you fucking loser. You sound like a fucking sore loser, man. I'm trying to find out what happened. You're trying to fuck Shuli. That's the difference. That's the difference. I will never do that. Sorry. I almost gave away our whole next segment, which I'm excited about. Holy shit. That was bad.
Rhyme, Usey, and Boozy, and then things just took off from there. I don't know. The rest is history. But somehow Melton's like, I don't think Shuli knows what's going on. Shuli 100% knows what's going on. Why? Because there's no paper trail to Shuli?
So why does he 100% know then? What are you talking about? He 100% knows. I don't have any proof, and I made that up just now, but 100%.
They're handing over to the grand jury? Did you subpoena them, Melton? I mean, he's such a fucking idiot. No, I think Chris Abels is in on it and Bob's in on it, but Shuli's innocent. Right.
I never said Shuli's innocent. Again, if I had to bet money, I'd bet he knew. That doesn't mean we know. No amount of you wishing it's true will make it so, you old curmudgeonly fuck.
What they said about Richard Nixon. It doesn't go to the president. No, it does. Do we have to get Leon Jaworski in here? That's a throwback. Leon Jaworski.
They got a war room at the Shuli Network.
They got a war room. Did Shuli tape all his conversations like Richard Nixon did? Or we're gonna get the Watergate tapes, the Shuligate tapes? I mean, it's so fucking ridiculous. And so I was like, Melton, Melton's like, Melton would have been a good prosecutor, especially if you have to prosecute someone's magnets on the refrigerator. Because once he's like a dog with a bone, but he don't think Shuli's in on it.
That's not true. Again, I don't know why you go public and go, here's what Melton thinks. You don't know what the fuck I think, old man. Oh man, I think he knew. That doesn't make it so. I'm not you. I can separate the two in my brain. We have no evidence. And you'd want the same fucking courtesy, you old idiot. Melton's an idiot because he won't just say he did it. Melton's an idiot because he won't just make up a thing. Melton's so dumb because he won't just lie. Fuck. Like, I think he knew. I know nothing. I don't know anything. I mean, fuck, dude. What is, bro? You have no proof either. 100% he did. 100%. Well, great. You'd make an awful prosecutor. Your Honor, clearly. And the judge is like, clearly how? What evidence? They're friends, so 100%. You'd make an awful prosecutor. I know why your show wasn't picked up. You weren't believable as an accountant. They probably he wouldn't be believable in any professional environment ever. Ace, some say you're a condescending, obnoxious piece of shit. I say that you're an unbiased truth teller who can't be bought aside from Chandler. Keep doing God's work, driving Joey C. nuts, Ray to alcoholism, and Chad to irrelevancy. Look, I'm not perfect. I'm sure I lie. I'm sure I get things wrong all the time. I'm not, but it's weird to call someone out because they won't lie. Why won't Melton just turn? Why won't Melton just fully lie? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Principles, I guess. Crazy.
There's no proof. Just like that, but he was everyone was always telling me how good the Shuli Network was doing, but there was no proof. There was a perception.
Nope. There's proof. You can see the money coming in. They're making money. Thousands of dollars. They're making money. I can't prove that everyone's pocketing tons of money, and once it all gets split up again between 9 employees, maybe individually they're not doing well. Maybe Shuli's making money, maybe Bob's making money, maybe nobody else. I don't know, but there is proof they're bringing in money, Kevin. You can see it. It's public. Where's the proof of that? Every show. Again, Replayables had 8 people donating the other night. They still made over $500. Let's not pretend they're not bringing in money. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Melton?
I'm doing a show.
Listen, I'm calling because you want a Rot Pocket jingle, and I don't even think you really need to be friends with Carl, but WATP has got a jingle department. I'm sure Jenny Jingles could crank that in 30 seconds. It would sound awesome. He doesn't have thin skin, and I don't know if he likes you or doesn't. Doesn't matter. He's not like that. He's not a pussy like all these other guys.
Who is it?
Just hit him up.
Who?
Carl at WATP. Jenny Jingles, it's really just his wife, but she's a singer, and she could hit Rot Pockets in 30 seconds. It would be a no-brainer for her.
Yeah, because I got this one. This one was sent in to me by the Potato. I have this.
Rot Pockets.
Yeah, no, but she's a girl. It'll sound proper, like the commercial.
All right. I mean,
KB's a cunt. He hasn't been funny since fucking Brian McCarthy left.
He was
the only funny thing about that show.
I think he's funny.
Brian was way funnier. The only things that KB ever says that are funny come in on his chat. He reads people's good lines, but he doesn't write them. He's just like John. He hasn't written a joke in 30 years. Like Ray says, pick up a pen.
I mean,
Whatever.
but Ray's an idiot. Like Ray doesn't understand that we. I know, but Ray doesn't understand that we throw away 30 funnier jokes than he writes every. Ray's dumb.
He doesn't know the first joke's not the good one. It's the third joke. But he also goes and buys duct tape for his toes instead of medical tape. He's a really weird,
We don't have time.
dangerous person.
Yeah. We don't have time for all this stuff today.
All right,
But thank you. Yeah, we're not trying to just get into. Ray deleted his show today. Ray's scared. Ray's running scared. Ray's a liar. Ray's a liar. Ray gets caught in lies, and then Ray lies more to cover the lies. Like, Ray's a fucking liar. And he may not want to hear this, but like, Ray, it's getting worse and worse, man. You're getting more and more toxic. So Ray's a lying guy. Hold on. What is Ozone saying? This is not a real dispute between you and Kevin. He knows he cannot say 100% certainly Shuli knew about the view buying. He believes it happened, and so do you. You're in full agreement. Yeah, but I can't. Do you understand the difference? Like, you're right. We both agree on that point, but he's ready to tell everyone Shuli did it. I'm not. I'm not going to look stupid when it comes out and Shuli didn't do it. What if Shuli's just retarded? What if Shuli's retarded and didn't know at all? And what if producer Joe was doing it all? I don't know. This isn't a real dispute. You're in full agreement. I mean, but tell Kevin that, because Kevin says Melton's being clear-headed and making a lot of good points, and the next words out of his mouth is Melton's an idiot. And he also puts things in my mouth. He's like, Melton thinks Shuli didn't do it. Melton thinks Shuli's innocent. It's like, never said that. Never said that. Ever. So he's one of these people, again, who likes to make up an argument, fight it, and then win. Like Shuli. He goes, Shuli's over there every day. I bet he's still doing it today. I bet they're doing the skit over there today about all the fake views and the bots. So like their chat will go like, they think we're all bots. And Shuli goes, I know, they think every one of our viewers is a bot. No, we don't. Liar. It's easy to win that because it's a fake argument you made up. They think all of our viewers are false. Tell them you're not false, guys. And then Reels and Dave Dalla for all super chat going, I'm not a bot. And they're like, see, they're not bots, you idiots. And it's like, we never thought they were bots. That's not what we said. And you know it. But again, that's an easier fight and conversation to have than the real one. It's easier to joke about not having fake bots because that's an argument you can win and that no one is really arguing with you. So, wow, good job defeating that giant. You really slayed that one. Wow, man. Wow, Shuli. Way to tell the truth over there, not dodge. It looks real. It looks real. It looks like you guys are really facing the tough questions over there. Wait till Joe tomorrow. We didn't have time to punish him today, but we're going to get that Joe tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Hit the like button. Fuck you. It's all fake now. It's all shit. And you don't know how to switch gears. Believe me, I'm into the fake stuff. I'm into the bits. Hello, Ricks. I'm into the bits. This isn't the time. Read the fucking chat room. It's not the time. Like, if you ever want anyone to believe you or argue with you in good faith about anything ever again, and you don't, clearly. So I'm done. I can't with these guys.
It looks like they're doing well. Okay, I would ask Bob, why don't you hand over, why doesn't someone give me a statement from what?
See what I mean? It's like Kevin's retarded. Oh, they're doing well? Why didn't someone prove it to me? It's like, Kevin, fuck you. Kevin, eat my asshole. We got to prove it to you? Eat my asshole, old man. No one owes you jack shit. Bob has to prove to you they're doing well. Shuli needs to prove to you they're doing. Who the fuck are you? Again, people are sending me that you took out a loan in 2020 because you're broke. I don't care, but like, show all your bank statements. You and Chad do nothing but go, I'll show you my W-9s. I'll show you my W-2s. I'll show you my earnings. No, you won't. Shut the fuck up. No, you won't. No one owes you anything. Shut the fuck up. Why won't Bob show me? Because it's an insane request. Old idiot. It's an insane request. No, everybody has to show me. Okay. How about this, Kevin? You just think we're not doing well. You know, oh no, Kevin doesn't believe us. Oh no.
From your Google 1 month. Oh, we don't do that, but we're doing well off of perception. There's no proof they're doing well. A guy quit. He said once a month I get a little bit.
There is. Go watch a show. There is proof they're doing well. Go watch a show. It's public.
There's no proof that they're doing well. But I'm supposed to believe they're doing well. But now there's no proof that Shuli's in on it, so I'm supposed to believe it. It looks like Shuli's in on it, so I'm guessing he's in on it.
I'm guessing that too. There is also still no proof. I love how you agree with me, but you're mad.
But when it's convenient, well, there's no proof they're doing well. But I think they're doing well. Mountain will go.
Nope, I have proof they're doing well. Again, I've seen it. You old fuck.
Doing well to Shuli Network.
You copy everything they do. You stole super chats from Shuli, and now you stole memberships because Shuli. Remember you made fun of memberships and stuff? Wait till you see your check next month, stupid. Wait till you see all the new income you have from memberships. You're going to be like, holy shit. I could have got an extra $5,000 by just turning on memberships? No, that's hack. Gifted memberships are hack. And now they're on his screen every day. Wow, Vaping Dago, thank you for the gifted memberships. Wow, Chandler, thank you for the gifted memberships. Remember when it was hack when you called my show? I'll do memberships, but I won't do gifted memberships. He said that on my show a month ago. Memberships, okay. I've come around to memberships. Gifted memberships, I'll never do that. That's hack. Every day now on the screen, gifted memberships. Addicted to Profits, 3 gifted memberships. Addicted to Profits, $2. Thought it was hack. Thought it was hack, old man. Fuck you. You're just as disingenuous as everybody else, if not more. If not more. Literally, the word hack means stealing and copying. Now, again, I understand nobody's stealing having memberships or gifted memberships, but you called it a scam a month ago. You said that was cheating, cheap, hack. And here we are. Kevin Brennan putting them up on the screen. Ah, thanks, broccoli. Okay. What's worse, a hack or a retroactive hack? What's worse, a hack or a slow hack? I bet, again, when you get your check next month and you see how much you made from gifted memberships, you're gonna go, I'm so dumb for making fun of Bob and not doing this in May. You're a fucking idiot, man. Like, and I'm not saying it like you. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're wrong about everything, and you're proven wrong about everything. Super chats are gay. We're doing super chats. Memberships are gay. We're doing memberships. Gifted memberships are hack. Hey, Vaping Dago, gifted membership. It's like, okay. Okay, Kevin.
What, Melton? Well, from the eyeball test. But now all of a sudden he needs proof. He needs receipts. He needs texts. Because then otherwise Shuli's not involved. Well, with the eyeball test, it looks like Shuli's involved, Patrick. Just like for the eyeball test for you, it looked like they're doing well. Where I was like, please show me some proof that you're doing well. Bob's like, we can't do that. We're just going to go on perception. We just want people to think we're doing well. We have no proof. One guy quit, and he said they're not doing what he said. They're doing terribly. And in Pottstown, everything's a debacle. They don't get paid anything. No.
Yeah, the difference is like Shuli could be making bank and not paying people well. I'm not saying every employee of the place is getting paid great and everybody's making bank. I'm not saying that at all. You know, maybe Bob's making good money. Maybe Shuli's making good money. Maybe not. Maybe no one by the time they hack it all up is making good money. I'm saying the network brings in bank. It does. They say they have over 3,000 paying members now. And and you watch it. You watch it all roll. You can go tune into it and watch it all roll in. So I know you don't want them to be doing well. that's the thing is like Kevin doesn't want them to be doing well. I don't care. They either are or they aren't. And what I want has no bearing on what he brings in. Oh, I want him to not be doing well. I want to be doing better than them. Oh, I want. No, they're doing better than me. They bring in more money than me. They have more viewers than me. It is. I'm not mad about it. I don't think they're fake. It is. They have bigger fans, more supportive fans, bring in more money, and have more viewers. Like they just do, man. Sorry, they just do. And I other than that, I can't speak to anything. I'm fucking out. Anyway, I thought that was great. Yeah, Kevin just loves to be wrong about shit, and he gets really mad when you don't agree with him about everything. And now we're gonna do something complete. And now for something completely different, ladies and gentlemen. I want to have fun. It's a Friday. I want to have a good time. I want to leave this toxic world behind where things like this pop up.
In all this bickering about buying followers, how has the Z-Man not been brought up? I buy followers, and if you don't believe it, just check your grandmother's credit card statement. We're stealing it, doing it.
Yeah, I guess Chad, one of the things he bought with the stolen credit cards apparently was Twitter followers. That's how dumb Chad is. Lance, Patrick, the Shuli Network has more fans giving more money. It's true. Also, Patrick, it's the same 3 people donating. They can't break 70 viewers. I'm talking about on Replayables. Don't twist my words. I'm talking about a Replayables, a show that literally has 60 to 80 true people watching. I'm comfortable saying that. Replayables has 60 to 80 true people watching. It was 8 to 10 people total donating. I skimmed through it. It was only 8 to 10 people total super chatting. And look, I don't know if that's normal or not. It just is what it is. Let me count the number of names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39 different people have super chatted this channel today, this show. 39. So when they do a 2-hour show and 8 people, it's Dave literally like 4/5 of all the money was Dave Dallafor. So that's what I'm talking about. Replayables. Don't twist my words. On the BS show. I have no reason to think those numbers are fake. I don't. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe they are. Maybe every day Shuli's buying 500 viewers for that show. Maybe. That'd be retarded, and I don't think that's happening. But Replayables, no one's watching. No one watches it. Ace, Carl and pompous so-called genius Phil Elmore were laughing like we're all idiots to think that the proof is coming out and the views are valid. Then Shuli admits it about Abel's a few hours later. Yeah, and thank God for Tukey. Thank God for El Horrible. You know what I'm saying? Yay! Because he just, in the middle of that clip that I watched, he just goes, they're buying views because they want to look like a bigger show, you idiots. It's like, yes. Yes, of course they are. They're all going like, it doesn't make sense. They wouldn't buy views. Yes, they would. You're using your brain. Pop Chris Abels' brain in. Yeah, man. Nah, man. Marketing, man. Hootsuite. I mean, Chris Abels, you made yourself look like an ass, like a complete ass. You got to put in Bob brain and Chris Abels' brain when they weren't on Shuli Network a year ago, when they had nobody watching, and they thought, man, if we can just boost it up to 1,000 views, every show. It'll make us look like we have fans. It'll make us look good. Clifford, $2, number 40. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Oh, different super chatter. I got it. Anyway, look, I'm not going to argue with it anymore. There's plenty of reason. And it does psychologically make other people donate when they think, oh, we're all here having fun. You know what I mean? Have you never seen that video of the one guy dancing and doing crazy, and then another guy joins him, and then how fast are there 30, 40, 200 people dancing? Group think. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. And it works on two different dynamics. You know, people want to be part of the group, and then they also want to stand out from the group. So at a certain point, you want to be a part of something that's really popular, and you also want to stand out amongst that group of peers. It works a treat. I'm telling you, it really does. And if you don't understand the dynamics of that socially, then you're not paying attention. Dan G, Patrick, I don't know how YouTube works. Is it possible to refund the super chat so that people can re-chat the same amounts to look like they are doing better than they are? I don't know. Chris Abel said something weird about like Venmoing Dave Dallafor. He let that slip on Tuesday morning on the BS show. He's like, oh, because I Venmoed who? Dave Dallafor? It's like, whoa. Why would you be Venmoing one of your biggest chatters? You know what I mean? And again, you guys have been so insanely generous today. I'm taking corn dip out for breakfast. And any other Skankfest fans here who want to go to breakfast after this. 10 a.m., we're going to meet up somewhere for breakfast. So come on out if you're hanging out. Again, I don't know who's in town for Skankfest, but if you're here, we'd love to have you. And I'll be filming secretly so we can all see what Corn Diff looks like. We're doxing him. This is a setup. You're being doxed. JK. Okay, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something fun, and to get us in the mood for breakfast, and to get us in the mood for eating and fun, and just to leave the toxicity. Don't you just want to laugh? Don't you just want to have some fun? We're gonna not talk about Joey C. We're not gonna talk about Shuli or Kevin or Chad, or we're gonna leave it all behind, ladies and gentlemen, for some employee training. I was telling Moody this the other day. I came across this video, and I can't not show you the whole thing. And it's 22 minutes. It's an employee training video. And we've all seen employee training videos. If you haven't seen the Wendy's employee training video and stuff, they're a hoot. They're a hoot. But I had never seen anything like this, and this is the most insane shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Ready? Here we go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. By the way, the Shuli Network should be called Waffle House. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, this is a Waffle House training video. And if you've seen it, you're lucky. And if you haven't seen it, holy shit. They have a system at the Waffle House that they use called the pull, drop, and mark system. I have never seen anything so stupid in my life. I'm not kidding. I've never seen something dumber than what you're about to see in my life. Mark. The magic marker system. Okay, here we go.
Hello, my name is Greg Hall. Today we're going to discuss the pull drop mark calling system.
This is an area vice president. He definitely is single. He definitely lives out of a suitcase, traveling around, fixing IHOPs, and definitely this is a Clarion Inn kind of guy.
This system is the only approved method for calling in, marking, and preparing food at the Waffle House.
I have eaten at Waffle Houses, and I've never noticed anything like this. And I know you don't know yet, but wait. This is insane what they do. Did anybody have any idea? Did they do this? Wait till you see what I'm saying.
The pull drop mark call-in system is made up of 3 basic steps: the pull, the drop, and the mark.
Oh, I never saw that coming.
Pull 1/4.
The pull refers to the number and type of meats to be cooked.
Number and type of meats to be cooked. You ready?
Pull 1 bacon, for example, would instruct the grill operator to pull 3 strips of bacon from the refrigerator and place it on the grill. Notice that I said 1 bacon and not a bacon. You must always use an exact number.
Or you'll be fucking fired. Hey, pull a bacon. What'd you just say to me?
These numbers refer to the number of orders to be cooked and not necessarily the number of pieces of meat. While you pull 1 T-bone when pull 1 T-bone is called, you would pull 2 pieces of pork chop when pull 1 pork chop is called, because 1 order of pork chops is actually 2 chops. How well a steak is prepared does not need to be called in at this time, unless that steak is rare or medium rare. The cooking instructions will come later in the call-in during the mark.
Okay, so if it's rare or medium rare, you say it now. Otherwise, you hold it till later, and you have to remember it's 2 pork chops for every 1 pork chop, 1 T-bone for every 1 T-bone, and 3 bacons for every 1 bacon. People are saying, I'm already confused. Just wait. Just wait. This gets so dumb, you're going to kill yourself.
Grill operators, go ahead and season all red meats before you move on to the next step. One final thing to remember for the pull. If you have a sausage sandwich, it must be called in sausage for a sandwich so that the 2 patties can be pressed together to form a large sausage sandwich patty.
One more thing. If you call sausage for a sandwich, we got to push 2 sausages together to make 1 large sausage. You guys ready for the drop? I know what you're thinking. Hold on, it's pull drop mark, and it's a 23-minute video, and we're only a minute in. So how are we already on step 2 of 3? Oh, wait, the mark system is insane. This is going to get me hungry for breakfast, though.
Drop 1 hash brown scattered.
Once a salesperson has visually verified that all the meats have been pulled to the grill or to a plate on top of the cook's board, they will say drop to specify how many scoops of hash browns to put on the grill and whether they are scattered or in the ring.
Scattered or in the ring? You know, one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs.
Don't worry about any toppings that go into the hash browns, whether they're double or triple at this point. That will come later in the mark. If all the hash browns are in the ring, the salesperson will say drop 3 hash browns in the ring. If none of the hash browns are in the ring, they'll say drop 3 hash browns scattered. If some are in the ring and some are scattered, they'll only tell you the number that are in the ring. For example, if they need 3 hash browns and 1 is in the ring, they'll say drop 3 hash browns, 1 in the ring.
Fucking hell. I already want to quit. And my application hasn't even been processed yet. I mean, this gets so fucking weird. Just wait. I'm fucking excited.
The drop is also a time where the salesperson can let you know if the customer wants the hash brown scattered well or scattered light.
What the fuck? Scattered well, scattered light.
So a salesperson may say drop 1 hash brown scattered well, and this lets you know that the customer wants their hash browns cooked well. They may also ask you to drop 1 hash brown steamed. In that case, the salesperson will bring you half full glass of ice, and you'll prepare those hash browns steamed under the dome according to the Waffle House way.
So you can say, I want 1 hash brown steamed, and then you have to bring the cook a half cup of ice. Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, we're 2 minutes in, and we're on step 3 of 3, the mark. And this is where it gets... You've learned the pull. You've learned the drop. Are you ready for the mark? Because I don't know how retarded you are right now, but you will never be this smart again. You've been warned. You've been warned. Turn this off and run away if you don't want your brain energy depleted for the day. What you're about to see is the most retarded series of logic I've ever bared witness to.
Mark Texas patty melt plate scattered, smothered, covered, and peppered.
Once a salesperson has visually confirmed that the meats have been pulled to the grill.
So once you call it out to the guy, you have to watch him and make sure he does his job.
And hash browns have been dropped. They will call in the full order. This is called the mark.
The mark is the customer. Yeah. I think that's Hipstar.
It is at this point that the salesperson will call all the details of the order into you, including how steaks are to be cooked, which hash browns will be doubles or triples, and also any toppings that will go into the hash browns. This is where the magic marker system begins.
Holy shit. Strap in, everybody. Get out your pens and papers. You're going to want to study this.
As the salesperson calls in the order, it is your job to begin placing markers on the plates using the special code that Waffle House has designed to help you remember exactly how everything is to be prepared.
If you're watching this, he's putting a jelly thing on the plate, cheese. He rips off a corner of the cheese and puts it on top of the jelly. You might be thinking, is this guy autistic? No, this is part of it. This is part of it. This is the secret Waffle House system.
We call the system magic because our customers often do not notice the markers on the plates and think you have memorized all of the orders that were being called in. In reality, you're just using our code to mark the orders so that you can read the plates and get orders prepared quickly and accurately every time.
It literally, like, whether you lay mustard packets face up or face down, what side of the plate you put the jelly on. Like, I'm serious. Everything has a meaning. Just wait.
Texas patty melt plate, scattered, smothered, covered, and peppered.
Thank you.
Now that you've got the marks on the plates, it's time for one last step in the pull drop mark system, the callback. The salesperson will be watching you as you mark the plates and also waiting for you to call back the order to make sure you've got it exactly right. Don't keep them waiting. Call back the order to them as soon as you get it marked so that they can get back to taking care of the customer and you can get back to cooking the food. Okay, now that you understand the basics of the pull drop mark system, I'll talk you through the most common marks and show you how to mark them.
Again, this is going to give you the code. You'll be able to walk into any Waffle House and yell at the cook, I know the code. I know the code. People are like, can I just clean the bathroom, boss? Yeah. I mean, I couldn't. If you sat me down in the back to watch this video, I'd blow my brains out.
Waffle House is one of the world's leading server of eggs, so why don't we talk about them first?
Yeah.
All of our egg breakfasts are automatically served with grits and white toast.
He's like, he talks in broken English. One of the most popular things at Waffle House is eggs, so why don't we talk about them first? One of the most popular things we serve at the Waffle House is eggs. Why don't we talk about them first? People are saying Melton must be desperate to get away. Yeah. Look, I want to have something fun. And this is it. I know you don't even know yet. You don't even understand yet. We haven't breached the tip of the iceberg on this one. It gets nuts.
Shit, I feel dumb. I thought the pull mark drop method was belt hookers. I pull up to them. Drop a quick load and then mark where I left them.
Hey, Green Man, you better take me back to the truck stop. I'm doing a job with dear old mom in an hour.
Jesus.
Hacker!
Pull drop mark.
Customer may choose to have a biscuit or possibly wheat, raisin, or Texas toast instead.
Wheat.
And can also substitute hash browns, sliced tomatoes, or oatmeal for their grits. Let's start off by marking an order scramble. Simply place a right side up jelly pack.
I mean, this is literally like what this reminds me of is like a kid playing in the kitchen with their food. Watch this insanity.
Vertically in the bottom position of the plate. The jelly pack represents 2 eggs, which we call an order, and the location of the plate tells us that they are scrambled. With the plate marked like this, the customer is getting an order of scrambled eggs with white toast and grits. If the customer would rather have hash browns, you simply add a few shreds of hash browns to the plate.
What? You take raw hash browns and just lay a couple on the plate with your bare thumb and forefinger. That means hash browns. What? I'm never eating here again.
For tomatoes, instead of grits, simply add a slice of tomato, and for oatmeal, instead of grits, simply add a napkin.
What? What?
With a brown sugar pack on top of it. If a customer wants their grits to be served in a bowl, you would indicate that by placing a napkin on the plate, as all bowls on a plate must be served with a napkin underneath to prevent sliding.
Got it, everybody? A napkin means grits. A napkin with no brown sugar means grits in a bowl. A tomato means tomato. A few slices of hash brown. I mean, look, you could just print the paper and stick it underneath the plate that tells you everything to put on there. But no. Then you don't get to play with packets of shit.
In this order, if the customer wants wheat toast, we simply flip the jelly pack over.
What? What is happening? What the fuck is happening? For wheat toast, you just simply flip over a grape jelly packet
Indicate wheat.
to indicate wheat. You know what an upside down jelly packet means? Wheat. What the fuck are we doing?
We use a pack of apple butter if the customer wants raisin toast. If the customer wants a slice of Texas toast or a biscuit instead, mark the eggs with a jelly pack and place a slice of Texas toast or a biscuit on the plate to remind you that they prefer to have Texas toast or a biscuit instead. Some folks like to have their toast unbuttered or dry.
Just wait. It hasn't started yet. I'm telling you, this gets so insane.
In this case, we have a special mark to remind us to hold the butter. Easily enough, it's a butter packet underneath the jelly packet like this.
So now we're stacking stuff. Now we're stacking stuff like a child.
So what if a customer wants double toast? Easy.
You just smear the entire plate with butter and go home early.
Mark the eggs and then put an additional jelly pack beside the egg marker to indicate the extra order of toast, like this. Now that we've learned some of the basics for marking eggs, let's look at some other variables to keep in mind when marking egg orders.
Oh, there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of fucking variables.
While most customers...
Cold C said, I've never gotten the wrong order at Waffle House. Look, I get it. If you're a lifer, you might want to learn this code. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying it's fucking insane. I'm saying it's insane. If a customer wants double toast with apple butter and a biscuit, simply stack up. Just play Django with some jellies. Just stack them up.
Customers order 2 eggs. Occasionally, a customer may only want a single egg. In that case, we'll mark the egg in the appropriate position to show how the egg is cooked and then place a ketchup pack below it.
So a jelly means 2 eggs. A jelly with a ketchup underneath it means 1 egg. A jelly with a butter underneath it means no butter on the toast, 2 eggs. It's like...
In that case, we'll mark the egg in the appropriate position to show how the egg is cooked and then place a ketchup pack below it. Here you can see that I have marked a single overnight breakfast.
Oh, did you notice he moved it over to the 9 o'clock position? That means overlight. The bottom means scrambled. When the jelly's at the bottom, it means scrambled.
In other cases, a customer may be hungry and might want 3 eggs. To mark a triple, you'll mark the eggs with the jelly pack in the appropriate position and include a mustard pack below the jelly pack.
Fucking hell.
Here's an example of how to mark a triple scramble.
A single scramble is a ketchup underneath it. A triple please stop. This is beyond retarded. Yeah, I know. It hasn't started yet. Look at the timestamp. We're 7 minutes into 23. It gets insane.
If the jelly pack indicates 2 eggs, then how might you mark the plate if a customer wants 4 eggs? That's right. You use 2 jelly packs stacked on top of each other like this. Here's the mark for 4 over medium. One of the most popular ways to have eggs at the Waffle House is scrambled.
One of the most popular ways to have waffles at the Waffle House is scrambled.
So let's talk about different ways to mark scrambled eggs. The mark for our signature scrambled eggs with cheese is simple. First, mark the eggs as scrambled, like this, and then simply add slices of cheese. It is important to remember that the customer gets 1 slice of cheese for each egg. So if the customer wants 2 eggs, they get 2 slices of cheese. To make this a triple scrambled cheese, you add the mustard pack below the jelly pack to make it a triple and add a 3rd slice of cheese.
Like, what the fuck is happening? Everybody's like, it's easy. This is so simple. Yeah.
You also want to tear off a small corner of the cheese and place it on the top of the marker to help you remember that it comes with cheese.
Why? There's 3 giant slices of cheese. Why have to rip off a corner? Like, what are we doing? What? There's 3 slices of cheese laid out. I think I'll remember it comes with cheese. No, rip off a corner and lay it on top of a dirty jelly pack. Again, you know these ketchup packets and jelly packets, they're ham-handled all day with these cook's hands in between hits of meth. And you rip off a corner of the cheese and grab a little sprinkle of hash, grab 2 hash brown slices and a corner of a cheese. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Mustard packet means it's a double. Ketchup means it's a single. Flip over the mustard to indicate that. What? I quit. Can I just get some welfare now? Like, what the fuck? Rip off a corner.
These bitches are gross. Upside down jelly is a known pedo signal.
Yep.
Even if they ain't nefarious, all I see is bacteria getting smeared all over my fucking breakfast. Gross.
Deletion.
If a customer wants their eggs scrambled light so they're a little runny, mark the scrambled eggs and include an upside-down mayo pack to indicate light.
Get it? Because it's white. So that's scrambled light. 3 eggs scrambled light. Corner of cheese, jelly packet, mustard packet, upside down mayo packet. That means 3 eggs scrambled light. Got it? Everybody with us so far?
And remember to remove the marker before you take the plate to the customer.
Yeah, you don't want them to see that you put a corner of cheese on their jelly. That's gross.
Scrambled well eggs are similar, only you turn the mayo pack right side up to show that they want the scrambled eggs to be cooked well.
I can't.
Next, we'll look at how to mark over light, over medium, and over well eggs.
Okay.
Note over light is marked with the jelly pack.
I need another notebook. Mine's full.
On the left side of the plate, like this. And order over medium is logically right in the middle of the plate.
Logically? I love that he says logically. Like, you getting this? It's easy.
Order over well is all the way to the right side of the plate.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Beloved Chatter says if they want jelly, what do? Well, then you just go get a slice of ham and lay it counterclockwise. Unless the sun is in the 4th quadrant of...
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
Holy shit.
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
Notice that the level of doneness for the eggs increases from left to right.
If you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
Fucking dying. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh God. Oh fuck.
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
I'm gonna die. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit.
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
Let's look at the last few types of eggs available for the Waffle House.
Holy shit.
We refer to sunny side up eggs simply as up and mark them by placing the marker up on the top of the plate like this. Occasionally, a customer may ask for their eggs to be basted, which means they're partially cooked on the grill. The mark for this is here just below the up egg position.
So
Poached
look,
eggs are
like now it's getting really subtle. Like, oh, if it's not quite at the top, then it means like, what the fuck? So there really is a lot of like Freemason imagery going on here in this fucking plate. It was Dan G. That did that. It's so fucking funny. I had to mute myself and blow my nose. Like I was gurgling. Holy shit, did that crack me up? Holy fuck.
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
The less common order, and these eggs are made by cooking the egg whites and yolks in boiling water. The mark for poached is between the scrambled and over medium positions.
Of course it is. Of course it is. And what if you didn't bring your key?
Sometimes a customer may not want the toast, grits, or anything else other than their eggs.
You got to put more on the plate to indicate you want less.
These options are very easy to mark. Here, I'll mark an order over well, hold the grits. Notice that I used a 9-inch waffle plate, but still marked the eggs the same way as if it were on a platter. This slightly smaller plate is a visual reminder that the customer doesn't want grits. Can you guess how to mark those same over well eggs on the side? That's right.
Can you guess, Dan G? Can you guess how to?
Clearly, this is a psyop. A cleverly designed Illuminati signal disguised as an inept training video. Now the world will finally know, due to the unintentional silliness that will make it viral.
Oh, God.
I don't know, David. Finally, something that makes total intuitive sense to me.
I use the same system to signal Morgan what breakfast I'm in the mood for. If I want water with my breakfast, I spray water all over my steak the previous evening. If I want scrambled eggs with water, I take the doors off my cabinets. When it's time for my weekly fiber, I sprinkle raw oats outside. Morgan sees the chickens eating the raw oats, waits for them to shit, and boils their droppings in some Bahamian rum. This is my delicious porridge.
I wish you people trusted me. I'm not cornball. I'm not bringing you some, we're going to make fun of an employee training video. This is madness. This is madness. Okay. This deserves to be watched. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. If I want water on my steaks, I spray them with water the night before.
If you think the customer is Jewish, take a knife and a sausage, cut the skin of the sausage off, and douse it in ketchup.
Holy shit. Holy shit. It hasn't started yet.
You'd use the same marker, only you'd place it on a small plate to remind you that they do not want toast or grits. Finally, if a customer wants to hold the toast, you simply place a butter knife on the plate.
What? That means if you see an employee do this, it means they're ready to kill themselves if they have to do this job one more day of their life. The way he says it also matter-of-factly, like if they want to hold the toast, you simply put a knife on the plate. It's easy to mark.
These rules for hold the grits, hold the toast, and on the side apply to all egg orders, including omelets. You may have asked yourself why I made sure to keep the jelly packs vertical.
You may have asked yourself, why'd you keep the jelly packs vertical? How come? How come you don't turn the jelly packs horizontal? How come the jelly packets is like this and not like this? How come? You're supposed to do this while being shot at. Yeah. That is the job requirement. I feel like Ray trying to understand this. Danji, Patrick, I don't know how YouTube works. Is it possible to oh, you already asked. I already did that one. Lev Kramer, you lost me 3 jelly packets ago. The stacks are getting too high, Pat. I'm having a panic attack. Well, don't order so much. Double covered, scattered, and smothered. In the KGB, this is how we communicated with agents. David Chandelier, here's a cheese corner for you. Thank you. Crumb, this is truly a fun Friday. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I know.
Your Honor, the reason I stabbed my broke-ass meth head hooker stepmom was because stupid hoe keep fucking up the motherfucking hold the toast. So I took that, stabbed and rah.
That's a good point. I bet everybody in Joey C's family knows this entire system by heart. They've all worked at Waffle House at some point in their life.
When marking the egg breakfast. That's because if I turn the pack horizontally like this, That's because if I turn the pack horizontally like this, it means that this is now the mark for an omelet. There are 4 positions on the plate to mark an omelet: ham, sausage, bacon, and plain. I'm going to show you
ham, sausage. What about Denver? Simply take out a compass, find magnetic north, and mark the plate so that the jelly packet is pointing towards Denver, Colorado. It's easy to mark a Denver omelet.
You an easy way to remember them. A horizontal pack in the number 1 position here at the top of the plate represents ham. You can remember ham is number 1 because a side order of ham comes with 1 slice. A packet here on the right side in the number 2 position is a sausage omelet. 2 sausage patties come per order, and the marker is in the number 2 position. The number 3 position is used to mark a bacon omelet.
And 3 slices of bacon, I bet.
3 strips in an order and a mark in the number 3 position. The plain position is the only one left, and it's in the number 4 position here on the left side of the plate.
I want an omelet. Hold the cheese, hold the meats. That's just eggs. Shut up. Turn it horizontal. I wanted an omelet.
Examples of omelets that have a mark in the number 4 position could be omelets with no meat in them, such as cheese omelet or a mushroom omelet. These are marked using a horizontal jelly packet in the number 4 position and a piece of the corresponding ingredient. Here you can see a cheese omelet. Also,
again, laying these packets on all the food is so gross. They act like it's all these packets and jelly jam jars are sanitary. This is gross.
Fiesta omelet, which is indicated by a horizontal jelly pack with a right side up salad dressing pack underneath.
Hold on, what was that? What?
Also, the Fiesta omelet, which is indicated by a horizontal jelly pack with a right side up salad dressing pack underneath.
A right side up. Don't you fuck this up for the Fiesta omelet. If I turn the salad dressing upside down, it's a signal to the cook that I've had enough and I'll be in the parking lot.
And a cheesesteak omelet, which is marked with a right side up ketchup packet.
That's a cheesesteak omelet.
2 slices of cheese, and a jelly pack in the number 4 position.
You ready to learn waffles? You guys ready to advance?
Waffles are our namesake, so of course we need to learn how to mark them correctly. A regular waffle is marked using a right side up buttercup on the cook's board.
Right side up, buttercup. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
To mark a pecan waffle, simply turn the buttercup over like this. Chocolate chip waffles are another favorite and are easy to mark. Simply mark a regular waffle and place a few pieces of chocolate chip on top of the marker.
They're really into, cross-contamination. They're really into, just simply grab a couple of nose hairs and sprinkle them on the sausage.
Sometimes a customer wants their waffle light or dark, so we need to mark them accordingly. We mark the light and the dark waffles the same way we mark the light or well-scrambled eggs, using an upside-down mayo pack for light and a right-side-up mayo pack for dark. Looking at the pack may help you remember which is light and which is dark. Notice the upside down has no text and is lighter in color.
The upside down.
The label side looks darker because of the text on it.
What if you switch mayo brands and the back's dark? I'm confused.
For those hungry customers, we offer a double waffle, which is marked by stacking the buttercups on top of each other like this.
Like they're fucking.
Finally, if a salesperson calls in
This is where COVID started? I mean, it is retarded. It is retarded. Dan G, if you put a Newport cigarette on a plate, it means there's no need to look for a tip. It's funnier in Kevin's voice. It's funnier. That Kevin one. Oh, God. Joseph Zolti. Crazy to think this complicated arithmetic goes on in the background while drunk dude with dreads chugs a bottle of syrup 2 tables over. Yeah, I mean, who knew this was going on in the background, this system? Addicted to ubiquity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, God.
And if you think the customer has AIDS, make a frowning face out of butter packets and place a sausage on the plate with a little chocolate on the tip.
Oh, God.
If I'm eating in a Waffle House, I'm either drunk or tripping balls. Don't worry, ex-high school football coach. I won't notice you got my order wrong. Hands off my condiments.
Mubi has a similar system for our kitchen. If he wants scrimp with eggs, he pulls out his little weenus, slaps it till it's pink, then jiggles his little balls and yells, "Eggy scrimp." If he wants anything else, we get Stoney's DoorDash.
Mubi has a similar system. If he wants scrimp with eggs, he pulls out his little weenus, slaps it till it's pink, then jiggles his little balls and yells, "Eggy scrimp."
And if you put, a small piece of thread on the plate, it means the kitchen's is closed. The cook realized he has no future and hung himself.
Hey, Rob, I need 5 jelly packets to take the edge off and 2,000 cheese corners for Uncle Rico tonight.
Those eggs you sold me are a little runny.
Was it 4 jellies for over easy or 7 mayo packets? This job is so hard.
I need 5 jelly packets to take the edge off and 2,000 cheese corners.
Hey, Rob, I need 5 jelly packets to take the edge off and 2,000 cheese corners for Uncle Rico tonight.
Those eggs you sold me are a little runny.
Was it 4 jellies for over easy or 7 mayo packets? This job is so hard.
A waffle to go. Use a to-go syrup packet to remind you that it goes in a to-go plate. Now let's talk about our breakfast sandwiches. Just like omelets, these sandwiches have the same 4 positions: ham, sausage, bacon, and plain. To mark a sandwich, place 2 pickle slices in the appropriate position.
What? Bacon, egg, and cheese, and pickle. Right.
Here, you can see I put 2 pickle slices in the number 3 position, which tells me this is a bacon sandwich. If I add a slice of cheese to the plate, I know this is a bacon cheese sandwich. To make this a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, I'll add this right side up mayo packet to the right side of the plate.
What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Like, what the actual fuck are we doing?
Don't let this mayo pack confuse you. As long as you see 2 pickles on the plate, you know this is a sandwich.
Don't let this mayo pack confuse you. Many have fallen victim to this trap. If you see the pickles, it's a sandwich. Case closed. Don't do it. Don't let the mayo pack fool you. I won't be fooled again.
When marking a sandwich, this mayo pack and pickles means a sandwich with eggs. If a customer wanted the eggs on their sandwich to be scrambled,
you turn the whole plate upside down
instead of the standard over well egg, I'd move this mayo pack down to the bottom of the plate to show that the egg is scrambled.
So before jelly was eggs, but now mayo is the eggs, and the pickles are the sandwich. What's the cheese? Just the cheese. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be.
So how would I mark it if the customer wanted?
I'm really lost on this one, actually. Hold on. I gotta go back. Oh, what did he say about the don't be fooled by the mayo packet?
To mark a sandwich, place 2 pickle slices in the appropriate position. Here, you can see I put 2 pickle slices in the number 3 position, which tells me...
Why 2? That's the other thing. You know what I mean?
This is a bacon sandwich. If I add a slice of cheese to the plate, I know this is a bacon cheese sandwich. To make this a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, I'll add this right side up mayo packet to the right side of the plate. Don't let this mayo pack confuse you. As long as you see 2 pickles on the plate, you know this is a sandwich.
Don't let this mayo pack confuse you. That's something, as a boss, you never want to have to say to your employees. Don't let this mayo packet confuse you.
When marking a sandwich, this mayo pack and pickles means a sandwich with eggs. If a customer wanted the eggs on their sandwich to be scrambled instead of the standard over well egg, I'd move this mayo pack down to the bottom of the plate to show that the egg is scrambled. So how would I mark it if the customer wanted an egg and cheese sandwich? That's right. I would put 2 pickles in the plain position to show that there's no meat, add the slice of cheese, and put the mayo pack here on the right side to show the egg is cooked over well.
So you get an egg cheese sandwich, and you're like, why does it taste like pickles? And they're like, that's the system! But I didn't want pickles on my egg and cheese sandwich. That's the fucking... If it don't taste like pickles, how would we know it was a sandwich, idiot? We coat the whole place in... The whole plate is coated in pickle juice, so we know it's a sandwich. Hello? How would we know it's a sandwich? Without the mayo packet, which means the eggs, and without the pickles, which means the sandwich. The pickles are at the bottom, it means bacon. And if the mayo packet's at the top, it means poached. Idiot.
What if the customer wants to have a sandwich on a biscuit or Texas toast?
Then they have to go to McDonald's. Then they have to go to Sonic.
The mark remains the same, but you must include the biscuit or Texas toast to let us know the customer doesn't want it served on the standard toast.
Hello?
The last thing I want to cover with sandwiches is the mark for deluxe. Sometimes a customer wants to add lettuce, tomato, or grilled onions to a sandwich that doesn't automatically come with them. We call that sandwich deluxe. Let's say that the customer wants an egg cheese sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and grilled onions.
Hello,
the salesperson would call in, mark egg cheese deluxe, and you would mark it with 2 pickles in the plain position, a mayo pack to indicate the egg, and a slice of cheese, a leaf of lettuce, a slice of tomato, and a piece of diced onion.
A piece of diced onion. Oh, no.
And if you put a slice of cheese and a Tito's cap on the plate, it means cheese dick. Comedian Chad is here again trying to pay with a stolen credit card.
If you put a slice of cheese and a Tito's cap on the plate.
And if you put a slice of cheese and a Tito's cap on the plate, it means cheese dick. Comedian Chad is here again trying to pay with a stolen credit card.
Yeah, if your customer is an old high school rival, put some old moldy salsa on their eggs. Yeah, if your customer is an old boyfriend that really screwed you over, rub his toast on your rectum. If your customer is someone that suck help, followed you to Waffle House, streamline his elements on your link system, you bitch.
What if the customer didn't want the grilled onions on this sandwich?
What if the customer?
Easy. The salesperson would call in, mark egg cheese deluxe, hold the onion, and you would mark it the same way, except you would not put the piece of onion on the plate.
I love it's like everything represents what it is, like onions or hash browns, or something totally different. Like, no, pickles means a sandwich and mayo means eggs.
Many of our customers will want to add hash browns to these sandwiches, so let's cover the basic markers for our signature Waffle House hash browns.
Signature Waffle
Make
House.
an item a plate, which includes hash browns. You simply add a few shreds of hash browns on a platter with the marker. Here, I'll mark a bacon, egg, cheese plate.
Marked. Wrong.
If a customer wants a single hash brown on the side, place a few shreds of hash browns on the plate.
Spit into a coworker's mouth and rub their asshole if they like cheese.
A double hash brown goes on a waffle plate.
With two little piles of hash brown, which means two.
And a triple hash brown will go on a platter.
With 3 pieces of hash brown located equidistant from the sun.
If a customer wants ingredients such as onions added to the hash browns,
juggle onions, walk backwards, touch your nose, and ask the customer if they want a refill.
Simply add a piece of the add-on to the shreds of hash browns like this.
If they want pickles on their sandwich, remove the pickles and add more pickles.
Steamed hash browns are marked by adding a buttercup to the shreds of the hash browns. And a hash brown all the way is marked by adding a right side up dressing pack to the shred of hash browns.
I don't even, what? Dinners and major meat sandwiches. Hello, I'm Major Meat.
Now that we've covered most of our breakfast items, let's move on to our dinners and major meat sandwiches. All major meat dinners automatically come with hash browns and a piece of grilled Texas toast.
10 hot.
Our major meat and egg dinners also automatically come with hash browns, but they include eggs and white toast.
Smothered, covered, scattered, and splattered.
Our steak meals require a little extra work when marking because we will show how well the customer wants their steak cooked by where we place the marker on the plate. T-bone dinner medium, for instance, is marked with the right side up buttercup in the middle of the plate and a few shreds of hash browns. How well the steak is cooked increases the further up the plate you go. So the bottom of the plate is rare, then up to medium rare, medium
well,
and
then
finally well done. You don't have to worry about positioning for chicken, pork chop, and country ham, as these are all
country ham
always cooked well done. Major meats and eggs are marked the same as the corresponding dinner, except you must remember to mark the eggs and toast. Here, for example, is T-bone and eggs, well done, and over medium, wheat.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
We just learned that a T-bone is marked with the right side up buttercup. But if we flip the buttercup over, we now have the mark for a ribeye.
Okay.
Let's look at the mustard pack.
Let's look at it.
The right side up, this mustard pack represents pork chops, while upside down, we've marked country ham. A right side up ketchup pack
I'm about to go country ham on that ass.
is used to mark a sirloin dinner. Mayonnaise packs
mean steakums.
Represents a quarter-pound hamburger when right side up, and chicken when upside down. There are two ways that a customer might add some great flavor to their dinner or major meat and eggs.
Sneaking in vodka.
And that is by making them Southern Classic or Country Classic.
Oh, shit.
Southern Classic meals are marked using the normal marker and adding an upside-down dressing packet.
What the fuck?
Country Classic is easy, as all you have to do is place a piece of mushroom and diced onion with the mark to remind you to add onions and mushrooms with the meat.
I mean, what the fuck are we doing? Who came up with this? This is one of the most like, it's insane. J-Man Mac. This is soul-crushing and funny at the same time. Disgracie. I was going to donate big dollars when the settlement came through. Blame serial killer for getting any divorce money. Addicted to ubiquity. To think this could have all been done more efficiently with a $99 receipt printer. No. It's more fun to reenact the movie National Treasure, but with condiments. Do you see what I see? Is that an upside-down mayo packet? I think we've cracked the fucking code. I think we've cracked the code.
If the customer is an annoying cracker, you place a Tootsie Roll on the plate so that you remember to wipe your ass with their hash browns.
Jesus.
Next, I want to talk about our major meat sandwiches. Probably the most common major meat sandwich is our quarter-pound hamburger, which we simply call quarter. Quarters in all major meat sandwiches come deluxe and should be marked the same way we discussed earlier. Here, I'll show you how to mark a quarter deluxe. The marker is a right side up mayo pack with lettuce, tomato, and a piece of onion. The chicken sandwich is another popular menu item. Simply flip the mayo pack upside down and include deluxe items. If I switched out the mayo pack for a right side up mustard pack,
this place would go to hell.
We would have a pork chop sandwich. If we turn that pack over like this,
a pork chop sandwich,
we have the mark for a country ham sandwich. A ketchup pack with deluxe set up lets us know that we have a sirloin sandwich.
And both a ketchup and mayo pack mean I'm being held up. Get the police. This was done under duress.
Hello, 911 Fire Rescue. How can I assist?
Yeah, I'm at Waffle House trying to eat, and some dumbass cracker is making a puzzle out of jelly packets on my plate. He be artistic or some shit.
Some cracker is making a puzzle out of jelly packets on my plate.
Hello, 911 Fire Rescue. How can I assist?
Yeah, I'm at Waffle House trying to eat, and some dumbass cracker is making a puzzle out of jelly packets on my plate. He be artistic or some shit.
Customers will often want to add bacon to their major meat sandwiches. If this is the case, a half order of bacon is included.
Get a manager. It's never been done. There are certain markers you're not privy to, and you got to get a manager.
On the sandwich, and the plate is to be marked with a piece of chunked ham to represent the bacon.
What the fuck? Put 1 cube of chunked ham on the plate to signify bacon.
Here you can see a bacon quarter cheese deluxe.
Fucking hell, man.
Originals are great little burgers with their own special way of preparation and marking, as they are not handled like major meat sandwiches.
Oh, God.
An original is marked with a single pickle in the center of the plate with a piece of onion on top of it.
This is like kids playing with their food, man. I'm sorry. Like, this is insane. This is so nuts to think this is known and learned by every Waffle House employee. Everyone in the chat, just like write it down. Just write it down. No. Stack pickles and onions and turn jelly cups upside down and memorize the orientation of mayo packets. It's simple. You're fucked up. You're fucked up. You don't get it.
Customer wants 2 patties. The mark for a double original would include 1 pickle and 2 pieces of onion. Like this.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Wraps and melts.
The final items we'll cover today are Waffle House wraps and melts.
Oh, God.
All sandwiches can be served as a wrap and are marked exactly as they would be for the corresponding sandwich.
Oh, they still use this. This is only 3 years old.
You simply add a tortilla to the plate. Here's the mark for a sausage, egg, cheese wrap.
Pickles. Mayo.
Notice the egg marker is in the scramble position because all wraps include scrambled eggs. A melt is a sandwich that is served with grilled bread, 2 slices of cheese, and grilled onions, such as a patty melt. Breakfast sandwiches can be served as melts, but they do not include onions. To mark a melt, simply place the appropriate mark for the meat and include the type of bread to be grilled and the slices of cheese with the mark.
Simply, I love when he says simply, and then it's like 9 instructions.
Here, I'll mark a Texas cheesesteak sandwich with the right side up ketchup pack, 2 slices of cheese, and 2 pieces of Texas toast. Well, that's all for today. Remember, we didn't cover every single mark that exists. So if you are unsure about any of the marks, always consult the Waffle House way. And always wear gloves when handling ready-to-eat foods, such as many of our markers. The pull-drop mark system is not only mandatory here at the Waffle House, it is also a proven method for reducing stress in the restaurant and providing consistent, delicious food for all of our customers.
They're like, it's a simple method. It's a simple, time-tested, proven method. And then there's more. There's more marks. I watched that in its entirety and was like rolling. I was like, there's no way this isn't a Tim and Eric sketch. You know what I mean?
Hey, mate, I want a double bacon sirloin burger, deluxe on the double. I'll take 2 onion rings and 41 fries. Bill it to Steven Springer, mate.
It's not enough that I died, but my crackhead husband is stealing my spot on Daddy's floor now. That jive mofo busted in my guts 2 times, and somehow I got pregnant 4 times.
Yikes. It is nuts that guy's just in their house with a Costco pallet of Swisher Sweets on the ground, just rolling around in them. He's like, I ain't interested in furniture. I ain't interested in laying on the floor in furniture. Shit. All right, we're gonna get out of here in short order. Like to cook. I've got to urinate. And what? I'm gonna take a break and come back, or just leave, you know? Let me go through these emails. Joey C's boxing video? Do I even want to know? Watch out, Joey C has some moves. Oh no. Oh no.
This is Joey C, and I'm right here working out in my gym here in my garage. And this is for Beetlejuice.
Whoa, Joey, you used to have a garage? You used to have a garage? This place is bigger than your whole current house.
Or Beetle Pimp. I call him Beetle Baby. The Beetle. I'm gonna do it's Joey C working out. Challenge. You got $100,000, put me in the ring with him. I'm looking for Chuck Webber to help me beat up Beetlejuice. Come on.
Papa. Okay. Wow. That was scary stuff. That was bone chilling. but serial killer ruined it. I had a surprise for you. No one knows what you're talking about. What? Disgracie, you're talking in broken English, and we don't speak full on crazy around here. Okay?
If you think the customer is Jewish, take a knife and a sausage, cut the skin of the sausage off, and douse it in ketchup.
All right. So look, members only show tonight. We got a lot of new members. We'll see you there. I'm gonna go to breakfast with corn diff. Oh God, I'm too tired. Oh, and then KB. I saw KB. I invited you and any other people you know who are here. I don't know if you want to come or not. I'm just inviting everybody because I don't want anybody to be left out. And KB's very nice, so I wanted to reach out to her as well. But Corn Diff and I are going to go have a great time anyway. We're going to dock and lick each other's nips and probably get some food. Maybe we'll go to Waffle House. Patty, what gun you got? As if. First of all, I have more than one, and I'm not telling you. Don't worry about it. I don't have any guns. Come on over. Tiff, corn diff and pancakes. Yes. Eat some grits. I like grits. I like cheese grits. Where are you going? IHOP. P-Melt takes Shuli's call. Shuli hasn't called in. I've answered every call. No. I don't need to. For everybody like trying to set Shuli, like, why won't you guys just go on and hash it out like men? No. We did that. We talked privately. Everything was good. He apologized and everything. And then he went on his show and the whole thing changed. Publicly and privately, he says two different fucking things. And he's more concerned with doing little sketches and skits than eating his own shit. Shuli, you tried to smear me. You tried to lie. You tried to discredit me. It was an insane attack out of nowhere. You called me a liar, pick a side. You're not supporting Bob. You're accusing us of buying viewers. You're not supporting Bob getting paid. And somebody reminded me, I didn't even know. When Kevin called in, I even told Kevin, point blank, face to face, you need to pay Bob. I've never not said you need to pay Bob. Performers need to get paid the money they're hired for and promised. And I've never not said that. And you know what you try to do. I'm not here. I don't care. We're moving on and moving forward. There's no apology net. Don't do whatever. Go do some more skits. I can't wait. I'm sure this morning there were a whole bunch more funny sketches about bots. And we're all bots over here. The bot machine is up and running over here at the Shuli Network. I'm sure there's a bunch of funny sketches and skits. Oh, I'm sure it's so funny. It's real funny. You were only serious when you were smearing my name, but now the apology and everything, it's all a hoot. It's all a skit. We're all going to go around and apologize to Melton, right? And then it's, a ha-ha history joke and a producer Joe's going to get it. It's don't bother. Save your breath because you look sad and pathetic, and doing this half-ass apology that I'm not going to buy. No, you need to come out and say you purposefully lied about me and tried to smear my credibility. That's what you did. There's no doubt in my mind watching that back. You panicked and you believed your chat that I was over on my channel smearing you, and you lashed out at me with lies, with complete lies. So there's no other fucking answer than a complete walk back and an admission that you did that. Other than that, we'll see you tonight.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss, are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you dig, boy, if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick melting faces have you stacking NL low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. It'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. It'll make you vandalize a van with a pedo sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call them.